that description. Check it out. Because that is right. I am the golden one, the golden chief head of the golden table itself. I am Ricky Goldman. And this, people, right here, right now, is a channel that others try to copy. It is the channel that shows the world how YouTube is done. It is the People's Wrestling Channel. Once again, check out that description, because this is the NXT Watch Party, and I can guarantee you there'll be no assault of VA33 if you like and subscribe. So to prevent that, to stop that, like and subscribe. Also, if you want to come on, let me know.
Supernova 11.
Get your matches in.
Again,
get your comments in, your predictions in, get all that in, get your questions in, get this shared. As always, let me know what you're eating, what you're drinking, what beverage you're having. As always, I will be doing my blog as we go on. I'll be doing my blog throughout this, and currently it's the pre-show. No matches sorted as of yet, but do like and do subscribe. That's the utmost importance. So get your comments in, get your predictions in, who you think is walking out champions, who you think is winning the matches. And I want to take this time to say, what's coming up. So it will be tomorrow night, Wrestle Dream Watch Party. Next week, Fastlane predictions of Fastlane Watch Party. Sorry, watch along. And then Journey to and review of TWA. Do check out that description. I say in the description, get checking it out. PMP, Pancakes, and Powerslams. Go and check them out on the 600 episode. That is right, 600 episodes. John Cena's father was the guest. The Q&A with John Cena's dad. So go and check them out. And then on the after show for just $4, just really little money. Brian Clark was the guest, so I had a chance to talk to him, and he had a chance to acknowledge me. So that is PMP, Pancakes, and Powerslams. For podcasts, DOMCAST, and In Time Wrestling Podcast, go and follow Just In Time 211. For EFED's TWF Network, ASPW Production, and Radio Good Stream Wrestling, Red Billy Ray Dog F8.
Tyler Bate in the corner.
And for promo-based EFEDs, the PPA Promo Performance Alliance. So again, coming up tomorrow, Wrestle Dream Watch Along, so join me for that. Then next week, Fastlane predictions, Fastlane Watch Along, then Journey to and review of TWA, Tenacious Wrestling Association, Tenacious 2-ish. But on the other side of this, let's get breaking down the matches. So there will be a match on the pre-show, and then obviously the main card. But I'm going to play this first, because take a look at the note, acknowledge, and look at the ticker on Twitter at Goldman33. No longer Rick the Rock 30. It's at Goldman36. And here is more information and the knowledge that you so do need. So that is right. All of my socials and my new Twitter, Goldman36. You just saw it there. You've seen it on the screen right now. Goldman36.
Promise to our grandfather, the man who brought us together.
So I'm
his business.
Drinking beer with my Roman Reigns. That's right. Acknowledge him on day 1,127. I'm in beer. I'm in my snacks. But you know what you're eating. Let me know what you're drinking. As always.
Completing your will and grabbing this tag team division and making it ours. And when that moment comes, that's when we will honor our grandfather as NXT Tag Team.
And obviously do get this shared.
The champs chose this fatal four-way match. They made this decision.
Give me 1 second, guys. I'm
defend
just
their
gonna
titles
just
in
sort
this
something out.
manner.
Give me 1
That's a wise decision.
second here to do that.
This is what the Don wants. This is what the family wants. They want to prove they could be the greatest NXT Tag Team Champions of all time. They're going to take on all comers. They'll take on all fights, whether it's in a ring or a back alley or near a trunk or something like that. But this is what...
1 second, guys. While I'm doing this, make sure to like and make sure to subscribe. Hit that button, get me to 310.
They are trying to put their stamp on the NXT Tag Team division.
You would think that a wiser decision would come from a couple of wise guys. But I question it. You know, I think this is going to be an amazing showcase of the tag team division that's in NXT right now. I think that all the teams are aware of the opportunity they've got in front of them. I mean, look at Humberto and Angel that we just saw. That was a different side of those two. Those two are two that have had potential for, years. And I think they're done waiting for it to be realized. I think tonight they look to take it.
There's interesting experience in this match, right? You think about Diamond Mine, you think about the Creed brothers. A year ago at Stand and Deliver, really having one of their big breakout performances, won the Dusty Classic, ended up going
Give
on
me a second,
to be
guys.
NXT Tag Team Champions. They've had their issues, obviously, with Schism, got through all that. You mentioned Angel and Humberto. Angel has been a singles champion in NXT before, never heard Tag Team Gold. And I don't think we're talking enough about Out the Mud, because they might be the wild card, the dark horses in this match. They have scripts by their side. He has seen a lot in his time in WWE. I think they could be the spoilers.
So now on the pre-show, breaking down the thicker and breaking down the fatal four match, where we do have winning action coming on this pre-show.
I love Out the Mud. I love that they got scripts in their corner. That dude is the genius. You look at the success that he has had in the most unconventional ways. He knows how to get there.
And right now, time for another video, another ad.
Single stars in NXT.
One you really need to pay attention to. You want to look as smart, as great, as handsome, as goddamn as good looking as me. Here's one way you can get half to that.
Out the Mud has
the latest fashion, the latest in design.
To go from
what the
I think I've seen those guys.
All the fashion icons are talking about, all the fashion icons are wearing.
So it's hard for me to go any other way than with.
And this
Diamond Mine,
is
NXT Tag Team.
Exactly
Let's get it done.
That.
I love it. Still to come on the kickoff show, we have.
Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, you are right. That is right. Pro Wrestling Tees Goldmans and my socials on the screen right now. Take a good look, because right there you will notice X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it, Goldman36. That again, Goldman36. So once again, they are just breaking down the matches. Or just so you know, we've now seen Carmelo Hayes promo.
You work your whole life for this opportunity, so my hard work is paying off. I'm just not average. I can expect big things from your boy. I'm a born champion, and you will see me with gold down the road. I promise you that.
Carmelo Hayes, one of the best movers I've ever seen in an NXT race.
Oh my God, caffeine in these fists, so if you're sleeping on me, I'm gonna wake you up real soon.
So who do you think walked out NXT champion tonight? Does Carmelo Hayes keep the title? Does Ilya Dragunov from the brand new champion? I think they're going to do, and I've said this in my predictions, go and watch my predictions, certainly go and do that. But in my predictions, I said I think they're going to have Carmelo retain, Trick lose. You're going to do Carmelo Hayes, Trick Williams at Halloween Havoc. I think that's a match. I think that's the direction they're going. But it should be a hell of a match. And the main event, just announced on the pre-show, Becky Lynch, Tiffany Stratton, Extreme Rules for the Women's Championship gold. So does that mean Jade Cargill? But kicking off the show will be Baron Corbin one-on-one versus battling against Braun Breaker. And what shocks, what surprises do you think happened tonight?
From a Casanova to the NXT champion, Carmelo Hayes is here. This is the him era. And still, that is no question of who the man is, because I am the NXT champion, and I am him.
Special thanks to Ryan Oakes and Loveless for their song Heavyweight, the NXT No Mercy theme song, which is from his album Wake Up. It's
They're
available
promoting
now
the
on
theme
Apple
song
Music
for No
and
Mercy. No
Spotify.
Mercy back
Garnered
after
over
6 long
280
years under the
million
NXT
lifetime
brand.
streams,
But Ryan Lowe, Oaks,
1.5
and
million
Loveless
online monthly
sings the
listeners.
official
Make sure you check
theme.
out that song. It will be the theme song to NXT No Mercy. Still to come, a match we all can't wait for. The NXT Championship is on the line in the rematch between Carmelo Hayes and Ilya Dragunov.
Hayes faces Dragunov under the bright lights.
So now I'm going to play just one final video, but first, as always, each and every time, a word from my sponsor and a guide t-shirts you should certainly get and certainly pick up.
Welcome to my store on Pro Wrestling Tees. Check out my beautiful dog logo on this black t-shirt, or how about this waffle on this gold nice t-shirt we have here. And here are a few other designs. We got some on white, some on sand, two-sided shirts. Don't forget to search Billy Ray Dog on Pro Wrestling Tees. Billy Ray Dog on Pro Wrestling Tees. With that on Pro Wrestling Tees, more shirts are always coming.
Indeed, right. There's a link. You have no excuses. Pro Wrestling Tees. Billy Ray Dog. You just heard from him. You heard the words from him. You heard the messages from him, the promo from him. You've seen his t-shirt. Billy Ray Dog, Pro Wrestling Tees. Head there right now. Of course, later after this. And one final video, perhaps the most important, or perhaps not, whichever way you look at it, but one you certainly, without a doubt, undoubtedly have to acknowledge. That is right. GWO. Gold World Order for life. And I know I just said that was going to be the final video, but this truly is the final video. It's coming next year, a podcast on here. And here it's just a snippet, a tiny bit of what could be in store. But here you go. That is right. January. Let me actually just. I know I just read that date, but I just want to make sure we're here. So January 3rd, 2024, next year, mark it in your calendars, write it down, save it in your phone, save it in your mind, remember it, January 4th, 2024, the Reigning Rock podcast debuts. So tune in and find out what it's all about and get your say. But for now, like and subscribe.
Gold on both of their shoulders would certainly do the trick, but no pun intended there on the trick. Did I do there? No? Okay, anyways. If you guys still haven't subscribed to Peacock, you still have plenty of time to do so tonight. NXT No Mercy, a loaded card. You're not going to want to miss any of the action, including this NXT Championship match, the rematch between Carmelo
discussing and breaking down the championship match. Who's going to walk out the NXT champion tonight?
We'll see it again tonight in Bakersfield, California. But one thing that really stood out to me was Mello saying, I can't have people thinking that Trick Williams is the only reason I beat Dragunov. And he arrives with Trick, and we just saw him backstage with Trick Williams and Mackenzie Mitchell.
Does it mean that Trick's going to be out there with him? It doesn't seem like that's the case anymore for Carmelo Hayes. He's defended the NXT Championship 6 times.
So 31 minutes.
Television and premium
just under 31 minutes to go into the official pay-per-view stars premier live event. And I think of course we have women's actually with a match taking place I think shortly here on the pre-show.
Dragunov 2 times in the span of 2 months.
Give me a second, I will be back, but do like and do subscribe.
You're right about that. You're also right about how successful his reign as NXT champion has been. But if you get your nose out of the statistic book and look at what actually is going on in front of us, every single win that Carmelo has had as NXT champion has chipped away at him. And chipped away at him. His energy has flip-flopped on a week-to-week basis. Do you think Ilya Dragunov needs positive affirmations?
No.
Do you think Ilya Dragunov needs a friend by his side going, do you think I could beat him? Do you think I could do it? Do you think Ilya Dragunov goes, boy, I hope people don't think about me poorly? No. And that is who Carmelo Hayes has staring him down tonight.
You know what I thought was interesting? What Carmelo Hayes just said? I could see Ilya Dragunov as a great NXT champion. I'm not having that conversation the night I'm defending that title against that man for the second time. The Great American Bash, Carmelo Hayes got through that one. Say what you will. He even said to us, Megan, might be an asterisk on that one. I want to wipe that away. Then don't even think about acknowledging your opponent as an NXT champion at any point in time.
No, that's right, because if Carmelo Hayes says, I could see Ilya Dragunov as a great NXT champion, you know what Ilya Dragunov says? Me too.
Yeah, tonight.
Me too. Tonight sounds great.
But this one is a tiny bit different for Carmelo Hayes. We heard him at NXT say this is for all of the people who grew up just like him, who grew up looking like him. Carmelo Hayes has dreamed of this his entire life, and he is living out that dream with his best friend Trick Williams by his side.
That's great. And that's a wonderful Fairy
So,
tale.
28
But not
minutes
everything
and
in life works out that way. It's
7
worked out
seconds
that
to
way
go.
6 times already for Carmelo Hayes. The
It
dream
seems like
has
I said the match
already
on
come
the
true.
pre-show, the
And now
winning
the fight that
action will
Carmelo
be
Hayes has
happening
every time he
pretty
steps in
damn
the
soon
ring
here.
is to make sure that that dream stays alive. It is really difficult. You have to wake up.
We are
at
still
some point.
breaking down,
They're shaking
discussing
you, Carmelo.
the
They're
NXT
shaking
title
you,
match.
no matter how
So
hard you're
again,
trying.
predictions,
the alarm
get them in
clock
right
is
now.
going
Who's
off, and
leaving
he's got
tonight?
a
Who's
strong
leaving?
accent and a vein in his
NXT
forehead,
No
and
Mercy,
he's ready to inflict a
NXT
lot.
champion.
All right, well, we will have to see who will walk out of Bakersfield, California as the NXT champion. Will it be Carmelo Hayes or Ilya Dragunov? Speaking of titles, another championship match in our main event tonight, the Grand
And
Slam.
yes, that is right. I said before, I'll say it again. The main event tonight, the
against
Extreme
Tiffany
Rules
Stratton
match for the
in an
NXT
Extreme
Women's Championship,
Rules.
as Becky Lynch will defend against Tiffany Stratton. So that can only mean one thing: Jade Cargill. It's going to mean that. I think you're Jade, and I've said this on my predictions. Becky Lynch retains tonight, and you get Becky, Jade at Halloween Havoc next month. Well, this month now it's October, but Halloween Havoc, and Jade takes the gold. The WWE aren't trying to make her into like pretty damn green, not really that good in AEW. Held the secondary women's championship, and WWE making her out to be like an absolute mega star. So I think and she isn't, but WWE making her out to be that. So I think for that, she's winning the title at Halloween Havoc later this month.
Going to be a better champion than Bayley, than Asuka.
But they're now trying to promo package for Becky Lynch, or Tiffany Stratton and Becky Lynch. So showing how that match got made, how that match came about.
Tiffany! Seeing as I've won just about everything in this company, one title, and that title is hanging on your shoulder. Soon it will be Tiffany Stratton versus the man for the NXT Women's Championship in the main event.
So let me know your predictions. Let me know what you're eating tonight, what you're drinking, and what match you're looking forward to tonight. Think of any shocks, any surprises, any returns, any debuts.
Champion. I want to elevate this title to heights it has never seen before. Let's be honest. You're just desperate to stay in the main event picture. So much so, you pull up the woman who's going to be in the main event for the next decade. Becky's been in WWE for what? Nearly a decade? I've been in this business for 2 years, and I went move for move with the WrestleMania main eventer.
I am the future of WWE, and I am the future 2-time NXT Women's Champion.
You think I haven't seen this before? You got a rocket strapped to your line, everything handed to you, and even after 10 years here, I want it more than you do, because you're not hungry enough.
I've only dealt with you for a month, but I'm already sick of you.
That's how you want to play it?
Give me just 1 second here, guys. 1 second. But whilst I'm away, like, subscribe.
the greatest to ever do it in this business. But on the other side, Becky Lynch brings up the fact that she's still hungrier than Tiffany Stratton is. I think the Extreme Rules factor of this match is a difference maker for both women.
Well, you think about the experience factor there. This month alone, Becky Lynch has been in a Falls Count Anywhere match. She has been an unbelievable Match of the Year candidate with Trish Stratus inside a steel cage. And now she's going to step in there with Tiffany Stratton once again in an Extreme Rules match. You want to go with the advantage of even that kind of match? It goes to Becky Lynch. She's been through it all. Tiffany Stratton last year was in there with Wendy Chu in a lights out match. Sure, she was in a ladder match and Stand and Deliver this year. But the experience factor in just this type of match alone, the barbaric nature of it, Sam, has to openly and obviously favor the man Becky Lynch.
The experience factor, yeah, but think about the damage that those matches take on you. Think about the fact that Becky has had all those matches that you just listed in quick succession, and she's walking into the main event
breaking down the
of an
women's
NXT Premium
matches,
Live
Extreme Rules
event
match, the
defending
main
against
event
Tiffany
of
Stratton.
tonight's
I think when all is said and done,
PLE.
Becky Lynch is very likely going to go down as maybe the greatest WWE superstar in women's history. She's consistently done things that nobody else has ever done, but we're not talking about history. We're talking about tonight. Tiffany Stratton posted something that I thought was perfect. Well, she posted a lot of things that I thought were perfect on her Instagram, but this one specifically, the caption said, "Everything to gain and nothing to lose." Tiffany Stratton realizes that 2 years in, she's walking in the #1 contender against a bona fide legend, certified future Hall of Famer. We're all talking about Becky Lynch's experience, but can you imagine if at the main event of an NXT Premium Live event, the future of the women's division beats Becky Lynch? It's a career difference maker.
And Sam, to your point, Tiffany Stratton has yet to even scratch the surface of her potential. Are we about to see some signs of that tonight in the main event? What with Extreme Rules?
This is her 4th Premium Live event. That's it for Tiffany Stratton. 2 years ago at this time, hadn't even stepped in an NXT ring. So yeah, I think she is just scratching the surface, and we could be scratching the surface as a 2-time NXT Women's Champion. She's ahead of the pace of the man Becky Lynch's career right now.
Whoa, shots fired by Matt Camp.
All right, our main event tonight, will we see a new NXT Women's Champion? Well, we still have lots more kickoff, and coming up next, we'll see these two women, Blair Davenport taking on Kalani Jordan, and it happens next.
Crazy like you never seen. How I do it with the team. So fresh, so clean. Light it up, hot game. Yeah, yeah. Running the town. We going up, never come down. Yeah, yeah. Running the town. Going up, never come down.
And as you just heard, the match on the kickoff show, on the pre-show, will be and is...
Well, we want to thank Megan, Matt, and Sam as the NXT Universe still files into Bakersfield.
Blair Davenport facing off against wanting to... with Kalani Jordan facing up against wanting to make a name for himself against this opponent, Blair Davenport.
This is a superstar who has had some menace in the past, but she's now ready to go at it alone.
She's a superstar in the making at this time right here. I always talk about those moments for Kalani Jordan here at this premium live event. Oh, yeah, this could be her moment tonight against Blair Davenport. Oh, check that out.
You start already.
Oh, come on, I mean, it was a beautiful little moonsault, somersault, whatever you want to call it, but it was nice.
Ready to showcase her skills under the bright lights of a premium live event.
So if this match gets Kalani kind of noticed, because I think that they're trying to do something with her, with Dana Brooke, and then Dana obviously got released. So if this kind of does for Kalani, what he's done for Metaphor. Metaphor, I think, really got noticed on the Great American Bash kickoff show, and he's done wonders for them. So, you know, hopefully the same here with Kalani.
We talked about that. We talked about that.
Yeah, you and I are friends, though. Best friends forever. High five. We'll get to that later.
To the action here. You got visuals.
I know what you say when it comes to Blair Davenport, but look, this is someone who has attacked several superstars in a parking lot. This is someone who just this past Tuesday, when the lights went out, attacked G.G. Dolan.
Yeah, you know what?
What do you mean? You know what I say
about that? How smart is that? Eliminate the competition. She wouldn't be.
So here we go.
No mercy if it wasn't for that big. Come on, man.
NXT Universe fired up as they continue to pile in here in Bakersfield, California. And when it comes to this matchup specifically, Blair Davenport laughed at Kalani Jordan when Jordan challenged Blair Davenport earlier this week.
You know what? Because we talk about the experience factor and the lack of experience. You got to look at Blair Davenport. She's a prodigy in herself, Vic, and she's just looking to capture that moment. Capture that moment.
Kalani showing her athleticism early on here.
Jordan, who right now is sitting on all cylinders, using that middle rope to assist with a Hurricane Runner. Boom with a drop kick.
She's moving, but I hope she don't get caught up in the lights. You know, this big moment here at this live event. Oh, she's looking good though.
Jordan said she is angry. She's bringing that anger into this matchup. Nice counter, though, by Davenport. Oh, nice. Oh. Did you see Jordan's foot get caught on the top rope?
That caught there just a little bit. That could be the one, that linchpin in this match that may not make this thing too much further.
This is where Davenport shines when she is able to pick apart the opponent and take one more look at the
Blair certainly back into Blair, you know, stopping Kalani in her track, rolling her back in the ring. Blair taking the advantage.
Davenport, she's got a target on that knee right now. Trust me, man.
Davenport like the Wicked Witch of the West.
You know what? You read my mind. She is wicked. She's wicked, man.
Praise on those who she believes is weakened and in a weakened state right now.
Well, we should have
Jordan able to cover up the slam, and Jordan able to kick out.
Really early there, but no.
I think. I mean, Blair Davenport is doing something that every superstar should take notice, and let's go out there and win, man. Win by any means necessary.
NXT is trying to rally Kalani Jordan, of course, some call the favorite in the upcoming NXT Women's Breakout Tournament.
Yeah, it will definitely break out for Roxanne Perez. Moved her right up the ladder. And
Kalani now.
To get them to so much harder to stay there.
Nice counter right into the Boston Crab for Davenport. And it's a long way to the bottom rope if you're Kalani Jordan.
Let me tell you something. Blair Davenport.
Blair with the Boston Crab. Kalani rumbling for the ropes.
You know, even if she gets
Blair sitting down on Kalani's back.
The damage has already been done, man.
It's not what Kalani Jordan thought this night, how this night would go. Less than 5 months here in NXT, already on a premium live event. But what a nice counter.
Well, tells me this young lady has a lot of heart to pull out of that one right there.
Certainly not scared. She came down to the ring. She carries a towel with her that says, "Fear never crown a champion." And Kalani Jordan now is taking it to Blair Davenport. And it was here at No Mercy that Beth Phoenix.
Roll up Kalani 1, 2, no, close 3 count there.
Upset. But it was that energy that Beth Phoenix had on that night here at No Mercy when she ushered in that Glamazon era. That is something that a superstar like Kalani Jordan goes back here on Peacock and watches and believes she can do the same thing. She can usher in her own era, and that could start here tonight, and that momentum could carry to Tuesday and the start of the NXT Women's Breakout Tournament.
It could be, but the road to the throne is long, man. It's a lot of bumps. You got to take a lot of obstacles. Whoa, here we go.
Oh, that could have been a knockout blow. Davenport just dropped Jordan. And for Blair Davenport, she believes she is the most feared.
Blair dropping Kalani.
I must say you got to give it up for the fighting Kalani Jordan. She's not backing down, Vic. She's not backing down.
This already a very physical matchup. Still to come, Lynch Stratton, Extreme Rules, and our main event for the NXT Women's Championship. And both these superstars will have their eyes on the main event here tonight. Jordan.
Kalani slowly fighting getting back into
She
it.
has taken to being a superstar. The extra sessions.
Fast starter. She's a fast starter. She's a quick learner. And one thing, she's coachable, Rick. See that right there? That right there is something very unique. And what playbook she took it out of, I don't know, but it was nice.
Well, Jordan, for maybe the first time in her career, is in some deep water here against Davenport. And how will Jordan answer back?
And you can see right now, big shots just gonna land that kill. Oh, wait a minute.
Nice back elbow. And that Bakersfield energy.
Kalani now.
Kalani.
Don't waste too much time, young lady. You better do it. You better do it quick.
To the midsection. And
And
now.
out the finisher. This is it. 1, 2, no, Blair kicking out. Kalani coming very close there.
Wow, you talk about the playbook for Kalani Jordan. Bam, that back elbow. And then followed it up with some more innovative offense from her arsenal. Is now trying to maybe look for a suplex. Countered and then ripped right down to the mat. Followed up till it's down to the spine.
Blair angry now, pissed off and annoyed, stomping Kalani down to the mat.
Well, if that wasn't, this certainly may be. Nice counter.
Blair, Kalani fought out, puts on a sleeping hold.
You gotta be kidding me, man.
Trying to wear down Davenport. Wisely, though, using the ring to her advantage. Able to break the hold for the moment, create a little bit of separation. But whoa! Look at the strength. Jordan following up. Split-legged moonsault didn't connect.
Kalani went for split moonsault, didn't connect. Blair to the top rope. Stomp to the back.
Back to the spine.
The knees right at the last second.
And this could be the beginning of the end. Davenport driving Jordan right down into the center of the ring. You cannot take anything away from Kalani Jordan. She brought it to the ring. Gigi Dolan. Oh,
Gigi Dolan attacking
Davenport.
Blair now. But the result of that match is
Davenport attacked. Dolan in the dark. They were supposed to have a match this past Tuesday. You talk about a little bit of payback.
coming. Coming up trumps with is Blair Davenport. No shocker there at all. But actually quite a decent match out of Kalani.
And I thought to myself, that's what I want to do.
So 10 minutes or so to go until the start of NXT of No Mercy.
When something gets in my way, I don't just turn around and give up. I run straight through it. I'm sick and tired of everybody thinking that I'm some easy target. Since the day I lost my NXT Women's Championship, there's been a rage building inside of me. I don't think you know what's coming to me.
I have carried this brand on my back for almost 2 years. The NXT Championship is everything to me. This brand means everything to me. I am the most dominant NXT champion of all time.
What goes up has to come crashing down.
What did this last year get me? What did this last year get me? Big match after big match, defending this brand, carrying the title, all for what? I don't need the approval of these scumbags anymore! You people, you're gonna see a side of me that you have never seen before.
Braun Breaker has been operating on a totally different level.
I am that damn good. Badass Braun Breaker has been leading the way.
Kicking off NXT No Mercy. This one is sure to be absolute carnage. Braun Breaker taking on Baron Corbin to kick off all the action from Bakersfield tonight.
And let's find out how we got here, including last Tuesday, because you couldn't keep these two apart. Yes, I think for one, Sam, you're seeing two men who wanted to battle in the NXT parking lot.
You know how dangerous the fights have gotten when it makes the NXT parking lot seem scary, even by NXT parking lot standards. But look, this is the humanity. When you've got two masses of humanity throwing themselves at each other, there is no object, inanimate or not, that can survive when around them.
Yeah, not Steve Carino's SUV there either. I can't believe what happened there. But these two, get the officials out of the way. You could not pay me enough to keep Baron Corbin and that man Braun Breaker. Think of what Braun Breaker did to Von Wagner a few weeks ago, basically ending his career. And that poor door, yeah, the best spear in the business. That's what happens when you get in the way. Baron Corbin, though, smartly, Sam, getting out of the way, and then Baron Corbin's going to go, yeah, you're going to use the car? So am I, Braun Breaker.
How strong is Braun Breaker that the door took more damage than his shoulder did in that impact with the car?
I think the key is here for both these men. You think about their experience as they can both battle back. Braun, a former football player, has been a dominant NXT two-time champion. But Baron Corbin has been in there against the best of the best, a former United States champion, a former king of the ring. You know he's got plenty left in the gas tank, even if he's laying on one right now.
How about this?
Oh, well that too. We'll do that too, Sam.
You don't want that. Both these men knew at this moment that within on the roof of that car,
and they knew. I thought it was done right there.
They knew within days.
Look at that!
They knew within days they would be seeing each other in the ring, but they did not want to wait.
The fact that they, at this point in time, this is Tuesday, we're 5 days later, I don't know if they've stopped fighting. As far as I know, I guess they have. I guess they got on the plane to Bakersfield. They made it out there. Baron Corbin stopped barbecuing for a few minutes to get ready for this match. But then they went and fought inside. Now they're back inside here at NXT, Sam. And this was far from over.
Yeah, I hope for the building's sake, wherever they are, that they have stopped fighting in preparation for the fight that they will have in the ring tonight at No Mercy.
Yep, there's a fire extinguisher. Yeah, the camera person, and there it is. 30 years later, Shawn Michaels knows how Brutus the Barber Beefcake felt in the barbershop as Baron Corbin and Braun Breaker come spilling into his office, and that is how NXT ended. But tonight, Megan, that is how No Mercy will begin.
And there's a reason for it. Welcome back,
So 5
everyone,
minutes
to
to
the
go.
NXT No Mercy kickoff show. Megan Morant alongside Matt Kemp and Sam Roberts. And you guys still have time to subscribe to Peacock. That's where you're going to catch all of the action live from Bakersfield, California for NXT No Mercy. But guys, we got to get into this one. This is the reason that this match is kicking off NXT No Mercy. We saw the aggression between the two of them. And Matt, you hit on a little bit of the experience of both men, Baron Corbin and Braun Breaker. Obviously, Baron Corbin is a veteran in this business. But does that matter when you're battling someone as ruthless as Braun Breaker?
No, I think he's going to match him. I don't think it's about experience. It's about a fight. I think the fact that this is starting the show is because Shawn Michaels and NXT officials said, we're not going to try and keep them apart. I'm not using manpower to keep them apart for the rest of the night. Let's get them in the ring. But that, Sam, I think is the caveat to all this. They fought all over the parking lot. They fought all over NXT and the arena and Shawn Michaels' office. This has to stay in the ring if they care about a win and a loss here.
And I hope for the sake of everybody else on the No Mercy card that there's a great ring crew there ready to reassemble anything that gets destroyed if this is what we're starting with. But look, I don't know that experience is what it's all about, but I think the reason that we're here is because at some point Braun Breaker decided to eliminate his conscience. There was a little cricket that was on his shoulder that was telling him, do
3
not
minutes
crush
and
the
change
skull
to
of your
go.
opponent. Braun Breaker decided to squash that cricket and start crushing skulls. That's the ruthlessness that you were talking about. But this new space for Braun Breaker is a space that Baron Corbin has not only lived in, but thrived in for years. You're talking about the guy that with glee ended the career of Kurt Angle at WrestleMania. You're talking about the guy that the minute he had the chance put Becky Lynch in the end of days. You're talking about a guy who said goodbye to his conscience long before I ever met him, and that was quite some time ago.
If anyone can match the ruthlessness and lack of conscience of Braun Breaker, it certainly is Baron Corbin. I cannot wait to see this one because it is sure to be an absolute battle. And again, that is why this one is kicking off NXT No Mercy. But we got a jam-packed NXT No Mercy. You're not going to want to miss any of it, especially this one in the main event. One of the best to ever do it in Becky Lynch defends her NXT Women's Champion against the promising star in Tiffany Stratton in an Extreme Rules match.
And it's another rematch, this one from the Great American Bash. It's the NXT champion, Carmelo Hayes, putting his championship on the line against the very dangerous Dragon.
And will Butch's prolific fighting abilities lend themselves to Heritage Cup rules? We find out tonight as Noam Dar puts his most precious possession on the line against Butch.
So 2 minutes to
The
go.
family wanted it, and the family got it. Tonight, Tony D'Angelo and Stacks will defend their NXT Tag Team Championship in a fatal four-way against the Creed brothers, Angel Garza and Humberto Carrillo, and the X Factor out the mud. It happens tonight in this fatal four-way for the NXT Tag Team Championship.
We saw Dragon Lee on Monday against Dirty Dom. On Tuesday on NXT, it was on SmackDown.
One second here, guys. One second. One second. And a vintage opening, cold opening for NXT. So with the game, remember the No Mercy game that was with Nintendo?
Next to our match at Great American Bash. Let's see who the best is in Bakersfield, California for this NXT Championship. Invitational push isn't done yet. The Rollins Group challenging William Duck for the NXT Heritage Cup at No Mercy. Braun Breaker, you should want my respect. Instead, you spit on. I don't care about your respect. I don't need it. I don't want it. Dirty Dominic Mysterio defends the NXT North American Championship against Turk Williams. And the special guest referee is going to be Dragon Lee. Let's talk about it. Mel already has his championship. At No Mercy, I think it's time I go get mine. I'm going to whoop Trick Williams. I'm going to destroy Trick, just like I destroyed Dragon Lee. I'm only 27, be respectful when you say my name. I'm a millionaire, I'm what I dreamed about in 7th grade. The man is still around you and next. For the first time in her career, Becky Lynch has captured the NXT Women's Championship.
I know you're a WrestleMania main eventer. You're the man, but I am Tiffany Stratton. I am getting a rematch. I deserve a rematch. Tiffany, that's how you want to play it? Then I know Mercy. It's gonna be you and me. Extreme Rules.
Yeah, in 2000 on Nintendo 64 for 23 years old. This game is. It's a pretty cool cold opening.
If you want it more. Welcome to the big time.
And now, WWE presents NXT No Mercy. We welcome everyone to the Wild Wild West, live in Bakersfield, in a state that's untouchable like Elliot Ness. Tonight, every NXT championship is on the line on a nightly show. No Mercy.
And we already know what match is kicking off and what match is that, and I hear you say, well, it is Baron Corbin finding himself in his squared circle. The NXT ring against the one, the only, the dog himself, Braun Breaker.
The first match of the night is a battle for dominance. Braun Breaker is unlike any NXT superstar we've seen in recent memory. He's truly a rare breed.
It's like that house at the end of the corner that's got that dog that you don't want to go that route. You know, when you're getting off at the bus stop, you want to get off at the next stop. You do not want to do anything as far as going past that house. We're talking about no bread, no water, just meat.
Baron coming here on a bat and a motorbike.
Corbin is not taking his eyes as
This match was necessary, big. I'm talking about to separate the men from the boys.
As you saw Corbin going around, there's some extra security ringside because these two fought all around the arena this past Tuesday. Even broke through the wall into the office of Shawn Michaels.
About to get busy, man. Oh yeah, this is two grown-ass men about to fight.
Did not stand each other. Had to have separate entrances into the arena earlier today here in Bakersfield.
Oh,
And Braun standing on the top rope, suicide dive onto Baron.
And the badass Braun Breaker. I can't believe the way we're starting things and right off rip. Braun ain't gonna give a damn about any of this security around the ring right now. The bell hasn't even sounded yet.
You guys get out of here and let him fight. This is the
Hey, Buck.
The final into the ground.
Well, this isn't Extreme Rules like our main event tonight, but things are getting taken to another level.
Take it to the street, Vic. That's what this is.
There is no California love being shown in this matchup early on. And as I mentioned, the official Derek Sanders has not even rang the bell. This matchup hasn't even officially begun.
Look at all your rep bitches in tonight. I really like that.
Appreciate you.
Being close to you. Pop territory.
Ron Rickard said this brand, the NXT Universe, he doesn't care about anything anymore. Certainly not going to show any respect to Baron Corbin.
Big. Rob Breck is on his own island right now. He's not thinking about anything other than going out there and creating his own destiny, big time. I love that. Oh, yes.
You got there with all the security?
Back up.
They still haven't even done at the ring yet.
Oh, big shot. Big shot by Breck. That boom. That twinkle in the eye, big tells
That's not a
me
good
a lot.
twinkle either. That's even intention.
It tells me a lot, man.
This matchup hasn't even begun yet. But this is how it began. Braun Breaker taken to the end. And now it's going out right here.
Probably the right hands to Braun.
Make sure you back your bag.
I can't get over how this has started. And again, you can't even ring the bell because they haven't even gotten into the damn ring. What are you doing? Corbin just bounced off the table. Finally, they're in the ring for the first time tonight. We have two superstars in the ring here in Bakersfield. Ring the damn bell.
May not have broken, but those shoes cracked it. He could have cracked a rib as well, Vic.
Cracked anything, but I've never seen anything like this to start a night.
In the ring, into the ring now. Baron into Braun in control.
Sorry for the technical difficulties when Baron Corbin did the senton, bounced off our table and knocked some wires loose. It's Corbin taking the cover, hook of the leg, and Braun Breaker able to kick out at 2. Look, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. We're back in a big clothesline by Corbin. What a way to start. No mercy.
Yes, indeed. Baron Corbin came back here to
All these men want to, making every time Baron coming the ring, the right hand, the right stick down onto Bron Breakker in the centre of the ring. Oh!
You bring up a good point. Baron Corbin came back. He said the locker room should want his respect. Some superstars have. Bron Breakker has not. But he believes Braun's heinous actions toward Von Wagner, that was done to gain his attention. But right now, all the attention is on the story.
Breakker just dropped the hammer right there. But going back to that situation right there, you think Baron Corbin came out there, you know, for that fit? That's what you think? Let me tell you something.
Those are his words.
Look at Baron Corbin is the master manipulator. He wanted a piece of the action. He wanted to perhaps ride on the coattails of this young man, Bron Breakker, and he didn't have any of that. That's what that was all about, man.
These two, the definition of AI. I don't mean artificial intelligence. I'm talking about alpha intensity here tonight.
Alpha mentality going up there in the top dog here in NXT. The thing is, who's going to walk out tonight here at No Mercy having that title, that moniker? We're going to find out tonight.
Braun didn't run to Corbin. Bron Breakker just tried to run through.
Bron hand here now.
That's that dog in this young man. I love it. Ever since he was a little bitty boy, Vic. I'm talking about Pop Warner, high school, college. He's always been that guy that's been testing himself. And now tonight's the ultimate test.
Right now, the ultimate test of what is on the mind of Breakker. Breakker does not leave his feet often.
Yeah, we're in the high red district right there, though. I loved it.
Corbin trying to fight back out with a separation, able to just get Braun off his feet, but Braun climbing the ladder.
Oh, and Hurricane from Braun off the top rope, Baron into the middle of the ring. Braun's down and looks to put this away. Twin slam into the twin slam, go to the cover. Braun, no.
Tonight it took keep Baron Corbin down.
The torque right there, that power slam pick. I wish we could see this beautiful torque of the hips right there for this young man, Bron Breakker.
Corbin couldn't even get back to his feet. I mean, this fight, while it's not necessarily in a grocery store, obviously, it's getting out of hand. A lot like when Stone Cold took you up and down aisle 1 through 7 here in Bakersfield.
Touch your ass, you're going to leave that alone, son.
Corbin right back in. Ooh. This is going to fight from the start. And I wanted to ask you this earlier with Baron Corbin coming into this match, what you want to make. You know, he wants to teach Bron Breakker a lesson, and there he is. He's saying, "Bring it." Is he going to be able to teach that lesson?
He want to test
Baron got the Baron still wanting to fight
to that next level, because you got to look at a man like Corbin. He's been to that next level. He's the man that retired an Olympian in Kurt Angle. You got to love that, Vic.
Well, I know what you're bringing up.
Baron fighting back. Slam.
NXT. It
Won't be that easy, won't be that quick long.
People forget about how Braun carried NXT, but isn't that sort of what happened to Baron Corbin? He's upset with the lack of respect. People forgetting about his titles, the King of the Ring, the WrestleMania moment suit just won.
That is what happened, you know, to this man Corbin. But a man like Bron Breakker, I think he forgot that moment too. He forgot about carrying anybody. He started thinking about himself, and that's why he's having.
Oh, nice takedown now. Maybe look at the returner.
There we go. He's going
to sit back. Now, using that flame, that strength, and able to get to the bottom rope. Look, also the other thing that really angered someone like Baron Corbin was he was sick and tired of hearing there's no more of a sure thing than Bron Breakker.
Yeah, I mean, Bron Breakker had a lot of hype, man. Everybody's about Bron Breakker this, Bron Breakker that, when he's going to move up to the main roster. Let me go out here and show this sucker that he don't got the goods. That's what it's about.
Bron with the right hands now.
Breakker continuing to fight, continuing to pummel Corbin.
Deep 6.
He did an extra rotation from the deep 12 into the cover. But the arm in.
Bron kicking out.
Get the hard cover, though.
Couldn't get enough. Take another look at it. The momentum of Bron Breakker, the speed, the force, the torque carried around, landed perfectly. But to your point, Corbin was not able to get his full weight across the upper body.
Yeah, I think that's one thing right there. He didn't have the momentum to actually get that leg up. If you look at the deep hook with that second leg, it definitely could have been over with right there.
Now Baron's actually back training the right hands.
back in. This slugfest continuing between these two superstars. Braun Breaker is
Shot to the face, shot to the gut, shot to the midsection.
Baron Corbin, who just kicked Braun right in the answers back with a flash knee under the jaw. Corbin wants to burn Braun's shit here tonight.
Put one in control.
You can call that a cheap shot. You can call that taking up the easy way. That's what this thing's all about. It's about showing this young man Braun Breaker that he don't got it just yet.
I think Corbin was looking for H. It was countered, though, by Breaker, who's able to land on his feet. And now Breaker again going down, able to take Corbin down.
You need to go on too now.
Was out of position, but almost a near fall.
Tell you right now.
Excuse me, it was a near fall.
Braun Breaker could have got that in the middle of the square circle. Could have got that deep. Could have been over with. But right now, it's time to let it all hang out, son. It's time to let it all hang out. All the training, all the years, all the pain. This is all about right here.
I feel bad for Derek Sanders from the start of this match just a moment ago. He's trying to stay out of the way in his own right.
There we go.
There's the speed. There's the momentum. And oh, there's the sudden impact of Braun Breaker. Whoa. What is going through the mind of Braun Breaker?
What do you think is going through?
No,
Breaker wanted it.
Slow. Don't be like them a break in the next table. Braun's eating up, having been slammed right in the connected by Baron Corbin. No spear.
Corbin out on his feet. He's got to be in disbelief.
What a spear, Vic. All the momentum, all the speed.
And now, Braun Breaker looking for the finishing touches to earn his own respect. Let's see.
What the hell is he doing?
Robert Stone.
It's Stone. To your point, what's he doing? Corbin, back to his feet.
Deep to 6. Going to the end of days, should I say.
Mr. Stone with a smile on his face. And we know why. After what Braun Breaker did weeks ago to Von Wagner, but in this opening match, in the way we kicked off No Mercy, Booker, this was an absolute slugfest. And just listen to this moment. Right in front of us, and then this spear, you talk about cracking some ribs. Braun Breaker was.
And after that match, the match is over, the finish is done, and walking out, taking the winner's piece of money is Baron Corbin.
Picks up the victory here at No Mercy. And for Baron Corbin, he burns down his biggest shit since returning to NXT.
WWE and Fox presents the top 25 moments in SmackDown history.
How do we even begin to rank them all?
From the unbelievable, I still can't believe it, to the unforgettable. Which moment is number one? Oh my God, oh my God, you ain't know you was messing with this one.
Everyone has a dark side. I put my demons out on Front Street and I never let them keep me from being me.
Something woke up inside. Teaching dope.
finally seeing the real Chi going.
Sometimes suffering is necessary for growth. My suffering will be worth it. I have been knocked down time and time again, but I have gotten right back up.
Dolan's gonna unleash every bit of built-up rage.
I put my past behind me. I stand on my own 2 feet. I embrace who I am.
Dolan has been able to channel a lot of that anger, a lot of that aggression, and showcase her own form of self-expression.
Like the rose I have inked on my arm, my story started out jagged and ugly and bloomed into something beautiful.
I've never feared pain. Pain makes you feel alive. Nothing in life worth having makes me so.
There is something inside Dragon that continues to drive him forward.
I leave every ounce of myself in that dream.
Dragunov, he never took a level. He fight with a furious passion.
I will suffer. I will endure the great deal of pain.
He's just a different breed of intensity.
So the promo now for Ilya Dragunov.
Dragunov has said it in the past. Pain makes him feel alive. You never break mine.
Dragunov has a chance to play his greatest symphony tonight.
I'm invincible, unbreakable. Oh, live the song.
Dragunov Carmelo Hayes for the NXT title later tonight, but earlier today the challenger for the NXT women's title arrived. Tiffany Stratton looking to get back to the tippy top. To do so, she is going to need to be more extreme than the champion. NXT women's title on the line in an Extreme Rules match in our main event tonight. But let's go back to Tuesday, Booker. It was a triple threat match that actually got changed into a 4-way match, and that provided all 4 of these superstars an opportunity to become the #1 contender to the North American Championship match here tonight, and then inadvertently contractingly wiped out himself in fate, which punched the ticket for Trick Williams to have a golden opportunity here in Bakersfield tonight. And earlier on the kickoff show, Trick and Mello shared a dream.
Challenge for the NXT North American Championship, and Carmelo Hayes to retain the NXT Championship. How are you guys feeling?
As good as we look, Kizzy. And as you can guess, Trick Mello Gang is going to put on a show. And my brother Mello's going to put out that fire-breathing dragon like we all know he can. And then the crowd is going to chant, and still. Look, I am ready for this championship match because these championship opportunities and this atmosphere is only for a chosen few, McKenzie. Look, I told Ilya, do I think you can be a great NXT champion? Absolutely. But do I think you can do it better than Carmelo Hayes? Absolutely not. But most importantly, we need to talk about one thing. Trick has the opportunity tonight to take that North American Championship from Dominic Mysterio. And it's not just about me tonight, it's about us. Because we are both walking out of No Mercy with championships on our shoulders. Because that is how it is. And that's all it's going to be.
For Dragon Lee, he found out on Tuesday he would be the special guest referee.
And here we go, rolling right
He was at SmackDown.
the
Yesterday,
next
Rey Mysterio
contest.
retained United States
Title time, championship time.
Theory, who will face one-on-one next Friday on SmackDown, but he is certainly wise to Dom's dirty tricks, is Dragon Lee.
With his special guest referee, Dragon Lee, the North American Championship is about to be defended. As a man holding the title, a man holding the gold, the man to beat, Dominic Mysterio. take on the brand new challenger, Trick Williams.
Before proven guilty. Yeah. What? I like it. Oh yeah, man. That man. Trick Williams. Stand up, son. What? Yeah. Oh yeah, man.
Well, we have to remember that Trick created this opportunity. He went and stoked to Shawn Michaels on Tuesday. Got a triple threat match, turned to a fatal four-way match. Stood up, stood out, and now has the opportunity to win the North American title. And take a look, listen to the NXT universe.
Close mouth, don't get fed, Vic.
Well, Williams looking to eat here tonight.
Here comes your champion, your reigning defending North American champion, Dominic Mysterio.
Dominic thought he'd have the night off, was planning a vacation with his mommy. And to be fair, he only has himself to blame for Dragon Lee being the official in this match. If you want to talk about being proven guilty, he talked down to Shawn Michaels, declaring that HBK didn't run NXT. He didn't run NXT. Guilty for being dumb with a stupid comment. Secondly, he fast-counted Dragon Lee when he was the ref.
The old saying, the man with the gold and gold. That's no dog. Give it up.
For Trick Williams, you can see him eyeing up the gold. The biggest match of his career.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the NXT North American Championship. Introducing to respect challenger, Trick Williams. And his opponent, representing the Judgment Day, he is the NXT North American Champion, Dominic Mysterio.
I'm not going to open Pandora's box here, but you can obviously know who Bakersfield is rooting for. See what?
I mean, Dragon Lee didn't even want to give Raven.
No, I'm not playing into this tonight.
His true introduction. He wanted to hold on to the title like it was his. I don't like that.
What's wrong with you? Well, I think when it's
Dominic going to make it
Mysterio into a trap.
really early on here.
Cover and look. He can be upset all he wants, but he was handing off the title when Mysterio hit that drop kick. But now, Lee in position that time, and that was a near fall. Dominic doesn't like the count.
Somebody on the roof. Somebody, you got to keep your eye on your opponent at all times. That's in the rule book. Come on, that's not dumb, folks.
Who's Dominic facing here now? He should be focused on Trick Williams, not the official. Back to your point, as Trick Williams just plowing right over Dominic, drop kick of his own. Well, I was wrong a second ago, so we know who Bakersfield's rooting for. Apparently, you're in the side. The only person here that's rooting for Dirty Dom. You're the only person rooting for Dirty Dom. Where are you going?
Hold his belt for a second, get a little inspiration from him, trying to get his wits back by himself. Come on, taking the time out.
No, he thinks he's on vacation. He doesn't want to fight this match. And Trick Williams isn't going to let this opportunity slip. He's got to get Dominic in the ring. The only way Trick can win the title, pinfall submission in the Spurred
Well,
Circle.
you know, I like Trick Williams, but you got to understand that you got to admit Dominic has been flawless in his North American Championship reign. Come on, you got to agree with me on that.
Big clothesline by Williams. You say flawless as Williams trying to go to the cover like the snake he is, slithering out of the ring. Trending #1 on X, No Mercy. Because since the beginning of the night, it has been up-tempo, it has been chaos, it has been a fight. I want to get back to something you just said about Dom. It is your time. He didn't hear you, bro.
Trick Williams is happy. You know I'm a Trick Williams fan. I'm going to the old theme song. Oh, yes. That's what I'm talking about. This young man, Dom. Oh, yes.
Dominic Mysterio won the North American title in July. He's beaten the Brawling Brute. He's beaten Sami Zayn. He has beaten Dragon Lee. Did so in front of his own father, Rey Mysterio. I'm doing that right now, Booker. But guys like me, you know, we throw down Dominic Mysterio because he didn't do any of that solo. How many of the wins he's had
Newly built table.
He didn't have Fidget Allen. He didn't have Senior Money in the Bank. Damian Priest.
Back in.
You don't have Finn Balor here tonight. You don't have Damian Priest. You don't have Bob either. But you know what he has? He has instinct. He has gravitas. He has that ability, that innate ability to go out there and win. That's what Dominic Mysterio has been doing.
Bring that up. We got to assume Judgment Day is watching, but where exactly are they doing that? And Dominic Mysterio.
Something in Nate from the color bomb. There's no two
Second up, trying to that focus. Fans are not going to take it over that threshold. He's going to have to do it himself.
This is Williams' first chance at single gold. The first chance to be a champion here at NXT. Championship opportunities, but as you know, they don't just grow on trees.
When you talk about Mysterio, I don't think he's a veteran in this business part. A guy with a wealth of knowledge. Watch Eddie Guerrero and Will to learn all this. Come on, Dan.
Also learned from his father, Rey Mysterio, who he's betrayed. Yeah. Mysterio now slowing the pace of this matchup down. You got to wonder for Trick Williams with the emotions
down there considerably. Finding Dominic finding Trick's head on the top, throwing the ball.
Dirty Dom doesn't give a damn about anybody. If you're not the judge for that, he doesn't have time for you. I've seen
that move before right there, but the way Dominic did it with an extra little twist, an extra little salsa, put a little chocolate on it. Oh yes, man.
Why is Mysterio worried about Dragon Lee? Dragon Lee has called this match down the middle since the beginning, but Dominic still seems to be preoccupied with Lee.
I'm not going to disagree with you on that. I mean, he totally had been in the rear. If he's not in the way, he's doing a hell of a job.
Dominic Mysterio also frustrated with Dragon Lee. Also a lot of Judgment Day business he's got to be frustrated with. I mean, what's up with JD McDonough? What's going on with Finn Balor? A lot going on in Judgment Day. Mysterio focuses now. He's getting rocked by Trick Williams. Williams swinging for the fences. Now going to the body. Looking for that uppercut.
Trick Williams is on fire and he's dropping those hands.
Now Trick,
that looked familiar.
taking control, getting back into this.
Right back in. Another drop kicking for Williams into the cover. Title on the line and a near fall. Can you pinpoint the exact moment when things started to click for Trick?
Well, I don't think I really can. I just know the fans got behind.
Got caught though. Trina getting behind. Mysterio backslide. Almost is able to return.
But I can tell you, he's basking in the glory thing. He's a guy that looks like he has all those that box. He checks off every box. He has that.
Goldman are down. He's not leaving the right thing. Counting boss at times.
Even X between these two. 50-50. for the North American
taking each other out with the clothesline.
Tricks on Tuesday. He's got one more here tonight. If he can do that, he'll crown himself North American champion. If not, Dirty Dom's reign will continue.
Talk about those opportunities, man.
Dominic runs with 619 to the back of Trick Williams.
You gotta answer it. You gotta do it quick right now. This is a chance for this young man, Trick Williams, to pull off this freaking unthinkable.
And Mysterio.
Oh, and a accidental super kick to Dragon Lee to the official.
Dragon Lee was standing behind Williams. Williams ducked. Lee couldn't dodge. And now we have no official. As Mysterio, miscalculated, comes right back in. Neck breaker. Right on the spot. Williams into the cover, but there's no referee.
Trick of the cover, got the referee's down, but a new referee comes in.
And Williams into the cover again. That might have been an error by Trick Williams, not realizing that the referee was coming. Got out of that.
What would you think about the referee was coming? What would you think?
You're the two-time Hall of Famer. I'm just bringing up points. Yeah, but he no reason to get out. For Trick Williams trying to fight through now. Coming in. Dropping. Dominic Mysterio and for Williams here. This is the moment.
That distraction, a little bit. That little distraction could have been the next pin to change the game.
And now Trick's going to cover the new referee in the match 1-2 kick out.
I've said a lot of negative things about Dirty Dom, but I got to give the devil credit when the credit is due. Dominic Mysterio took a vicious kick in that face from Dragon Lee weeks ago. It's been swollen. We wondered about the vids in that left eye, and that was picture perfect for Trick Williams.
Give him credit, right? A little bit. He's a tough guy, right?
He is tough.
Headbutt, actually, both been hitting headbutting each other.
Turning point in the matchup for both these superstars. North American title on the line.
Gut check. Gut check.
It is a gut check. You're right. And look who's moving. And the first superstar to his feet is Dominic Mysterio, who waves off the official, says he's all good. This matchup going to continue.
What the hell was he thinking?
Dominic just
was in front. Mysterio was looking to come
definitely knocked down the referee.
Comes right back in. Both superstars up and over, still to the outside. I don't fault any of these officials. They're doing their job. But now
that's the second referee down in his match.
By Dirty Dom, who's up to those dirty tricks.
Dominic is crafty, man. You got to give his crafty. You got to give him credit. You talk about Bobby, you talk about Chris, you talk about being not being here. Now you're looking at the damage he's doing. Come on, man.
Himself, I got to give that credit to him, too. Put him there on the frog splash. Williams into the cover.
Now again, but again, no referee. We're getting a new referee in the match. Not yet. Not now. Dominic with the championship in hand.
Especially against Dragon Lee. Back into it. Whoa!
No.
And Mysterio with the title off his face, off the knee. Dragon Lee.
Oh, wow!
Achievement unlocked for Williams.
Yeah, I like it. Oh, yeah.
So absolutely shocking.
North American champ, Trick Williams. Oh, yeah, man.
What a moment for Williams. Let's go back because two officials. Bam, this was the first. Dragon Lee getting super.
Dominic's title reigns over.
Got locked. Later on in the matchup,
perhaps the unthinkable just happened. I've got my prediction wrong because your brand new North American champion is Trick Williams.
The deciding moment in this matchup for Trick Williams, who has stepped up on his own 2 feet and is now a champion himself. There was no doubt tonight in the mind of Trick Williams, and no mercy.
Nobody stopping us now. Not gonna lie, that was good. That was good.
Oh, you're finally here. You earned yourself a seat at the table. Yeah, you must have worked up an appetite. So pull up a chair.
We ain't come here to break bread with none of you.
Gentlemen, which team is it going to be at No Mercy? To us, there's only one team to pick.
Yeah, and we're the team to pick because nobody can even remember when the last time you guys won was. Was it before or after your little siesta?
Oh, you guys were too busy praying to get your jobs back, right?
Praying to get our jobs back. No, we did that in a cage match, but maybe you guys weren't awake yet to see it.
Yo, listen, man. It's time for some new blood in this division. You call us here, but you disrespect us. You ain't gonna say Lucian and Bronco's name? This man must want a cakewalk in California.
Oh, this guy must be a my reader now.
Hey, who you calling cakewalk? What? The match that everybody wants to see is Tony against Stacks versus the Creed brothers. Former champs, current champs, titles on the line.
Hey, hold on, man. Everybody begging for a shot. Look, we don't beg. Para nada. You gonna give it to us, so this place gonna get dirty real quick.
You made Tony in trouble like that? Okay, good.
Sit down.
Good.
Everybody shut up. This is what we're gonna do. Everyone here made some good cases. It's our first title defense on a PLE. We don't want anybody saying, oh, you picked your favorites, you took it easy, bro. None of that. Look, it's high risk. But we want to see all your ugly mugs at No Mercy. If you don't like it, there's the door. I didn't think so. We procured your favorite beverages to make this official. Right.
To the fatal four-way. Salud.
Salud.
For nearly 10 years, we have asked the WWE Universe to join us in fighting pediatric cancer and support the superstars of tomorrow.
And you didn't disappoint. You found creative ways to raise money to fund research, running, baking, tailgating, making art, playing video games. And this year, we are spotlighting the top fundraisers with a chance to meet me.
Or me, as a thank you for raising funds for critical research.
Go to v.org/Connor's Cure Universe to find out more and get started today.
Everything I've done, everything's gone. All hope's lost. My practices, my teachings, my messages. Wrong.
Joe, that's not true. I'm still here. I still believe in you. No one said it was going to be an easy...
No, Ava! All hope is gone. This wasn't the right family for you. The schism is dead. So go. I have to find my purpose.
Well, we know the perfect night for Tiffany Stratton. It's to win, to regain. The NXT Women's
Schism is over. Schism is gone.
Extreme Rules main event tonight here at No Mercy.
To get underway and get going with next one here. It's fatal four-way action. And it's for a set of titles. Those titles, the NXT Tag Team titles. Not one, not two, not three, but 4 tag teams here. You've got the Creed brothers. You've got Los Lotharios We've got OTM out the mud and the family who walks out champions here.
Once again on a premium live event. Much like we talk about the greens about being refocused, this is the chance to see this duo's new mentality as it comes to competing in the short circle.
Definitely on different purpose, big. I mean, they definitely have let's just say a different spirit that they're going by right now. Hopefully that take these two right to the top because they got something. They look good. They dress very well, very debonair.
The lady love these two guys too there.
I think that's the point, is they've gotten past all that superficial nonsense and they are focused.
A whole new look for Los Lotharios here. A whole new attitude here.
Some Southern Cal lowriders. We're going to see what OTM is about here tonight.
Can OTM get it done? Can they walk away a brand new champion here?
It's like moving uptown to that deluxe apartment in the sky. That's what I'm talking about. Stepping out the hood, man.
Well, along with Scripps looking to wear some gold, what they are doing is they are going from the mud to the bright lights of a premium live event in a very quick amount of time.
Right here, like I always say, baby, it's the moment for these young men. Name, price with that force, Scripps.
Now you look at these two, as my dad would say, they don't have the Italian disease, my funds alone. They got all the money and they got the gold.
The champions now in this match, they're making their entrance.
Oh, the street cred when they go back home. Can you imagine the celebration, the parade? What do you got? The Luigi. Oh, yes.
Yes, rigatoni, and then we'll get into that later. The first team to score pinfall submission will be declared the tag team champions tonight, but Booker, only 2 legal teams in at a time. This match, though, much like against Piker Knight, since we started, it's going to be chaos.
Don't think these guys are going to even show up in that big to get them up that square circle by any means necessary. So keep your eyes open. Got to watch your back at all times because somebody might just tap themselves.
No, it's quite honorable, though, for the family to want to defend these titles against 3 other teams, worthy challengers, if you will.
I wouldn't call it honorable. You can that's another story. But as far as the family going out here and doing it, it's a man's game. It's a man's game. Let's knock everybody out in one night.
Well, guards are going to start off with Julius, and Julius screaming just like a machine. Oh, wow. I thought was feeling the effects of it. No, it was, and shook it off and right in. And now there comes Carrillo, and it's the cousins versus the brothers in this match. A lot of family ties. And for Carrillo and Garza, they're fighting for their families. Their family legacy. Oh, now all 8 superstars in.
Oh, it's a fucking fight. The fight is on.
Action already spilled all over the place. And there's Julius, who's getting handled by OTM 2-on-1.
OTM, Julia to the somersault senton from the top rope. Action's playing out all over the place. OTM now look to make this quick and end it.
And I believe
out through to
for the crease attack was made. And Nima and Price taking advantage. They could be, that being OTM, out the most aggressive team in this match.
I mean, I agree with that.
Depending on how you would look at it.
No, I agree with that. But the least, as far as experience, but that's why Scripps is out there to give them that nod, that extra one thing being that legitimizer. We talked about that.
Scripps, of course, lurking as you mentioned, and the whole complexion of this matchup has changed now that Nima is back in.
You know what I'm saying? Look at that right there. See that?
Tag.
That's that inexperience right there, not knowing the rules.
Well, will the experience be the difference tonight for a team like Garza and Carrillo, who have obviously had more ring time than any of the other three teams?
If I was in Vegas, I would definitely be on those two big. Oh, baby.
There comes Stacks. Stacks, whose loyalty is absolutely unmatched. Trying to stay up on this matchup, right back in, and there's Carrillo springboard. High cross line.
Really, this kid has a lot of talent, man. He has all kind of ability. I mean, he can fly. Right there.
Inverted atomic drop, following it up now in Stacks. Right to the midsection, stomping away. And the champions have to remember, Stacks and the Dom, the family, they don't need to be factored in the decision tonight to lose the tag team titles.
They don't have to win, but they don't have to.
The family in control. Tony D'Angelo done a bit short with what on Berto. Start taking care of Garza.
Go two lines, I'm marking on my bingo boards. Heads down. So family breaking out into a hockey fight.
I love a hockey fight.
And one more time, take a look at the offense from Stacks from the Don.
Doug's in great shape too. I mean, he's got the upper body working right now. You can tell. What did he get out of extra match? Look at the time in the plate.
Oh, he's eating good. He's out. They're the champs. They got the money. They got the meals. Everything you want, he's going home. He's seeing his nada. Everything's good for the Don until right there again, still trending #1 on social media is No Mercy. What a night it has been. And another championship matchup here tonight. And now Carrillo Garza is getting picked up, hoisted up by the top.
He just went out on it.
And of course, the Don has a history of the injuries, and you got to look at Stacks now. Oh, but Stacks from behind trying to get his hands on anybody, on somebody, and finally able to grab Carrillo. Referee now pulled in a different direction, but what a deep leading uppercut. Stacks looking over, and now for Stacks, he got to know what's going through his mind. Down a member, and what a knee to the nose. Almost to the temple.
Tony D'Angelo asking for medical. He looks
and you could have just felt the vibe, the air, the wind getting drawn out of Bakersfield right now. As they see what's going on. And look at Carrillo, look at Garza, and look at this tandem offense as it's countered by Stacks only for a moment.
Tony D's finished.
Into the cover, up to the leg. Julius almost
Tony D looks to be finished here. Tony D getting carried out.
With a submission. They are going to be champions. Look at the offense. Garza like a well-oiled machine in this match. Really have turned around their careers. And this is the first chance you're getting to showcase it. But you take a look around. How tough are these sort of matches?
I mean, they're tough, but I'm going to tell you, I'm looking at right now, Garza and Carrillo, these guys are moving right now with purpose. And this could be their moment where they do become tag team champions here tonight.
Wow, look at the offense again. No wasted motion for this team. Into the cover to win the tag titles. And just able to kick out.
Seems like right now everybody's in shock. Seems like.
And you would be too as a tag team. My point is, you walked into No Mercy as a champion in this same sort of matchup. You were able to outlast Batista, Finley, and Bobby Lashley on that night. Stacks doesn't have a partner anymore.
Yeah, it was a great night. It was a great night for me, but I'm not going to sit there live. I'm not going to sit there live. You know, I had a lot of help. A window open for me, opportunity knock, and I took it just like these guys right now. Out of the mud.
But cheap shot by Price.
Right up to the penthouse, baby.
Out the mud. OTM said they don't ask. they take.
Sometimes you got to do it that way, Vic, in this business. You can't be asking for a whole lot. You got to make your own. You got to take.
Once again, done nothing but impress so far.
Price. And again, Price and Eva beat Tank and Tank this past Tuesday on NXT, coming in with a little bit of momentum.
Look here, I'm telling you right there, out of the mud, these two guys, they did a whole lot of this type of stuff for free, and now they get paid to do it. Can you imagine how they feel, Vic?
If they win the tag team titles, they're going to get paid a little bit more.
Champagne wishes and caviar dreams, man. I'm talking about championship. Oh, yes.
Zach's trying to rally in this matchup. He's looking around, and I believe he just locked eyes with the Creeds. And again, it was the Creeds who have kind of a friendship, I would say, loosely with the family. After the Don and the end of the
on his own section, hold out here. Ivy, Niall, take out Scripps on the outside. As I was saying, Stacks just getting destroyed here. But you've got to think that Tony D'Angelo will take into this match. As Brutus off the top being tagged in.
Oh, and now Brutus going into smash mode. Wow. The Creeds built on toughness and tenacity.
Oh, here we go, Vic. Straps just came down.
Brutus locking in the ankle lock on Garza. Referee's in great position. Here comes, Roberto Carrillo nicely, and there is Julius. And Julius now. Oh, get ready to count him. Here comes some suplexes. Get ready for it.
Oh, this is the strength of this young man right here. The bottom of the hip.
But look for the ankle lock. The ankle lock is still in by Brutus. And Julius almost playing defense.
Now, Julius.
And the ankle lock is still 16. It's causing an attack. The Creed's going to regain the titles. Referee's still in position. Garza's about to tap. Garza, oh, Carrillo. Able to springboard, and now there comes Nina. Trying to mow down Julius. Again, we just take a look at the bodies that are just hitting the floor. And somehow, some way, Stacks in it. He lost his tag team partner earlier in this matchup. He's out here by himself.
Stacks is a Dire Straits and about to lose the championship in just a minute.
Once again, singling now.
Now we talk about friendship. We talk about teaming up.
Three men.
It looks like they lied.
Humberto Carrillo and OTM take him out here. But here he is, Tony D'Angelo's back, so clearly a storyline injury.
It's been a rough year for the Don, and he knows these moments can't be taken for granted. With a one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest is coming down here.
He's rolling downhill right now, Vic. He's rolling downhill. He's got over that.
He's only got one leg. But again, trying to make a man do crazy things, and you used the word earlier, it was crafty. The Don's got to get crafty right now.
The Dawn of NXT, the Dawn back in this contest here.
And we talk about that line being drawn in the sand between these four teams. Tag team titles on the line. Again, only two legal teams in at a time. Things are breaking down. Things are now looking up.
A superplex from all four men. A four-way superplex.
All for one, one for all. Four superplexes at the same time.
Quadruple superplex. First time I've ever seen something like that in my life, Vic. Wow.
This is indeed awesome. These are the two teams standing, and this is about the NXT Tag Team titles.
For the gold, Vic. For the gold. No plan, no time. Just business. We ain't got time to be friends right now.
Now the people have now lost Lothario's. Now once again, back in.
Carrillo and Garza. And Booker, take a look at the only team standing tall and tagging himself in. Price, you heard Script say, you got to become the legal man. He knows what's going on. And
a slam, buddy.
3 seconds away.
The title done.
Kicked out. You got to be kidding me.
Yeah, Stephen Price was so close right there. Oh, almost a Harlem Heat moment.
Ben Julius somehow back up. And now one sting up Nima.
Wow, it's a strength right there, man. Oh, yes.
And this time, Torrio with the help for Julius Creed. Garza now.
Well, off the Dorios.
Mentioned Creed brother. Just like that, the force
It's a drop kick to Julius. Over the top rope by Brutus.
They admired their work right there, Vic. You can't do that in a matchup like this.
And the Brutus bomb.
Taking a look around, you see that the field is starting to shrink a little bit. Kicking the Price. And now, the family into the cover. Bada boom! Bada bing!
In the dawn
Stacks fought for the Don in the spring, all summer long. And now it's time for the Don to return the favor to its underboss. Fighting for his own to retain the gold tonight. This was absolutely great action, a great matchup, great offense from all four teams in this matchup. And at any moment, Booker, any one of these teams could have won the tag team title.
Walking out.
Including the power shown by Brutus.
Strolling out.
And then you take a look at
Julius. NXT number 2023.
Northern Lights. And then somehow, someway,
Still.
who left early in the matchup to a new knee injury.
Tag team champions on the NXT brand. The family.
And on one leg, the Don was able to continue to fight against all odds, and even somehow was able to muster up in this moment where OTM thought they were truly out the mud, becoming champions. They were not. And then Brutus risked it all with this superhuman Brutus ball from the top, wiping out the field, and then back in the ring, bada boom, bada bing, for the NXT Tag Team Champions. And on one leg, the Don Stacks able to overcome the odds, and against all odds, the family stays in control of the tag team division.
Next Saturday.
The world title.
Shinsuke Nakamura is in Rollins' head.
Destruction.
I'm losing.
1 second, guys.
here at No Mercy.
1 second here, guys. We're going live onto Twitter and on to Facebook.
And we'd like to extend a special thank you to Ryan Oakes and Loveless for Heavyweights, the official theme song of NXT No Mercy. It's from the album Wake Up, available now on Apple Music and Spotify. And speaking of which, there he is. Ryan Oakes is in the building. 281 million lifetime streams, and he's on tour right now. Taking time of the tour to join us here at No Mercy. But from the singer of Heavyweight to the Bruiserweight, because Butch won the Global Heritage Invitational, outlasting 7 other superstars, while Noam Dar watched from the Safari and the Matrix. Tonight, Butch looks to bring Noam Dar back to reality.
The Heritage Cup, a celebration of the rich history and lineage of European wrestling that dates back to the turn of the 20th century.
Hello! The whole lineage of European wrestling belongs to me. I'm the longest reigning NXT Heritage Cup champion. I'm a combination of swag and style, an elegant savage with unlimited potential. I am undeniable! And I'll be honest, nobody can do it like me. So it's time to separate the sheep from the goat.
This is the Global Heritage Invitational. 8 superstars selected from around the world compete in a round-robin tournament for the opportunity of a Heritage Cup championship match at NXT No Mercy. Superstars will compete against each other in their respective groups, looking to accumulate as many points as possible. The winner of Group A and B will face off in the tournament finals.
We started with 8. We're down to the final 2. Butch punches that ticket to Bakersfield.
1 second, guys.
legend. Or a mix-up. Metaphor.
Feel that now, right? Feel it. It's a metaphor.
You want to join metaphor, don't you? You want to make it into like the metaphor with different things.
And right here, next up is
So while you're smiling, John is
for the Heritage Cup
not smiling, and no MDR maybe
challenger, but and champion, the cup holder, Noam Dar.
In between each round, it's 2 out of 3 falls. A knockout or disqualification ends the match at that moment. Who will lead with the Heritage Cup? Butch or Dar?
The following contest is for the NXT.
Give me 1 second, guys, but do like and subscribe while I'm away. Give me 1 second.
Introducing first challenger, accompanied by Tyler Bates, representing the Brawling Brutes. And his opponent, representing Metaphor. He is the NXT Heritage Cup Champion, Supernova 11, Noam Dar.
The NXT universe, why do you gravitate to Noam Dar? Why do you gravitate to Metaphor?
Let me just say this about Noam Dar. I mean, you can say what you want to say about this young man's antics outside the ring, but inside that square circle ring, his in-ring prowess is one thing. I mean, his timing is something else. You just heard he has unlimited potential. That's what I like about him. You know what? In a word, he's a star. He's a star.
I hear what you're saying, Booker. You're on one right now. Again, 3 minutes. There's the clock counting down. 6 3-minute rounds. You take a look at No Mercy. You talk about when it was in Cleveland, Ohio, a ladder match was revolutionized. Now we're in 2023, and some would say something could happen here with this style of competition.
You know,
with this British rounds match.
You know, I love this style of competition. It's going to come down to strategy in the end, though. That's what this heritage stuff is.
1 second here, guys.
No, you gravitated to that.
It's all about the competition. I love this round by round system as well. So we're going to see how this thing play out.
Well, how crucial are you taking then it being the first round?
You know,
how important is these first 3 minutes?
Getting that first round sometimes is really important. But I think about it. I love tennis. Sometimes a tennis player let that first set go just to make you use every ounce of energy you possibly can. So let's see how this thing plays out.
All right, now it is Butch who's in first control of Noam Dar. Dar trying his best to get away, but for Butch will be joint manipulation, which will be key. Swinging wildly and missing. Dar, though, trying to hold on. And ooh, stop.
The thing about Noam Dar, I love about this guy when his counters, he's always in position, one step ahead of his opponents. Normally, let's see how this thing works out tonight with Butch.
Just over 90 seconds left in the first round. We got international flavor in this matchup. You know, all these ears perked up with the announcement of the Elimination Chamber coming to Perth in Australia Saturday, February 24th of next year. But right now,
He's going to bring those brawling tactics inside that square circle, so you got to watch it. A big right hand works just as well.
and it certainly does, because a knockout in this matchup will win Butch. The prestigious Heritage Cup is we're now inside the final 45 seconds, and there is the joint manipulation. That's the key to Butch.
That's what Butch is all. It's always
joint manipulation.
Dar sat there and he would not let Butch get to any of his joints, would not let him manipulate his body, and he's got just over 20 seconds to survive in this round one because Butch has a whole handful of phalanges.
Yeah, right there. This advertising right there. Right now, we're nowhere near the main course, so just stick around.
And Butch can see the clock right now. He sees it's under 10 seconds. You can also hear it from our timekeeper's area. Right now, we're just having some fun punishing Noam Dar.
Hey!
Right at the bell.
Oh, you know what at the bell. And this is where that 20 seconds is really going to be crucial for Butch, and why it might be even more genius move to get Tyler Bate, because Bate has been in these situations. He's trying to talk Butch back in, let him know where he's at. And look at Noam Dar. Right on his feet, like he's back in that safari, like a lion looking to hunt.
Landed that shot right at the last second right there. I don't think Butch had enough time to recover from that shot.
Of course, a cheap shot. You forgot the word cheap. Oh! And right into the side of here, 10 seconds into round 2, and there's a cover and a kick out by Butch. Butch is on the back foot.
What are you saying? The official is not doing his job. He was right there. He watched
saying
it. He didn't call it all.
Butch on the outside, taking a look there as Tyler Bate trying to hype up Butch to get him back into this match, because it has been a rocky start of these first 30 seconds here in round number 2. And another kick right into the nose, into another cover, and another kick out by Butch.
What kind of advice is Tyler Bate going to give him in a situation like that? He gets a big shot. He's big right there. We call that ringing up the bells.
You know, you take a look at the honor that Noam Dar kept saying. It was an honor for those to be part of that Global Heritage Invitation to become the #1 contender. He took it as a party. It wasn't a party. It was 8 men fighting to face the winner. That was Butch.
Heavy right hand with the shots to Butch.
He's a guy that's very, very comfortable in his own skin. So give him that, baby. Give him his spot.
I do give him his spot.
Instead of trying to hate all the time.
Why are you looking at?
Give him his spot.
Why are you being Miss Cleo? Why are you being Miss Cleo? Looking into a future ball here, saying he's a 4-time champion. He's going to lose tonight. He's going to win 3.
4-time champion.
Well, right now, Butch trying to become the prestigious Heritage Cup champion, 2 knees to the elbow, and Butch has turned it around here late in round 2. Inside the final 90 seconds. That was a little bit of a shining wizard right upside the ear.
Yes, it was. Wait a minute. Get back, Bate. Get back.
About Tyler Bate cutting corners. Tyler Bate will not do that. Just over a minute in round 2. Oh, and this is a shout out.
We're beating the back, then lead to the burrowing from the lamb.
What's Lash doing? What's Jakar doing? Shout out to Sheamus. Shout out to Ridge. The brawling Bruce and all. Mensa. Big man Mensa. Behind the official's back. Chin shot.
Great encouragement there from the main man.
No, not encouragement. It was a chin shot.
Like you just given Noam Dar just win first pinfall here.
Unbelievable. As Dar now goes up 1-0. And you talk about a cheap shot. Let's go back to how round 1 ended. You can hear the bell, Booker. You can hear the bell. Listen. Clearly it was late.
Referee missed it.
Well, the referee also, to your point, was distracted, and he missed or a Mensa and bam. No Dar.
What's going on out here? If Tyler Bate wouldn't have been out here,
Noam Dar is walled from nothing.
As we're starting round number 3, Dar's up 1 fall to none. Just got caught with a knee. And you see Bate on the outside telling Butch to stay at it.
Beautiful counter.
Butch gets caught with a pump kick. Nice counter again by Dar. And Dar now, who has said he considers himself an elegant savage, just got ran over. Both men down. I don't know who's worse for wear after that.
That was a car crash right there. That was a collision right there in midair. Both men are worse for wear after that shot.
Time now, though, becomes the factor for Butch. I know we're still in round 3. I know we got under 2.5 minutes left. But Butch now has to keep his eyes on the clock, because if this ends and goes through 6 rounds, Dar wins. If it's tied and somehow Butch able to get a fall, Dar retains. Butch has to keep his foot on the gas. That's what's so unique about this type of match. It tests skill, it tests stamina, and now Butch looking around, risking it all, wiping out Noam Dar. Right in front of Metaphor, right in front of the Heritage Cup.
You said it, Vic, right there. Butch landed a big shot, but he's gonna have to keep it moving, stay on his bicep. Whoa.
The referee certainly has had his hands full, but look, a few seconds ticked off that clock, and the clock is the enemy for Butch. And Butch has got rolled up again. Dar was able to see it again.
Right now. You can tell Noam Dar is feeling it a little bit. He's finally getting back to that comfortable spot, and you saw it.
Dar with that soccer-style kick right into the chest, and now he could be setting up for another Nova roller to give him the second ball set gets caught with a forearm. Butch no on the back foot, trying to turn things around. Could be looking for the bitter end of round number 3. A little extra sauce on that, a little extra green Cholula, as you like to say. Butch ties it up at 1.
One apiece. 1-1.
Actually, with Sriracha.
Well, either way, this now a crucial 20 seconds for both these superstars. Because for Butch, that last ball knew that he needed to have some high risk to get some reward. Hit that moonsault, got back in, hit that bitter end, and right here, bam, into the flat tar. Tie things up 1 ball apiece. But as we go in to the next ball, as we look at getting in to this round, round 4, again, Butch has to keep his eyes on the clock. He's got to get a ball up. A tie, Dar retains.
I mean, I look at those in between rounds right there, like a pit stop. Who got the most work in between sessions? I look at Noam Dar's going to be working on it.
I'm looking at these hammer fists, which could lead to a knockout. And if the referee deems that Dar can't fight and ends this matchup, Butch wins. But Dar trying to lock in that knee bar again. Butch, though, trying to snap that ankle one more time.
Oh, yes. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, that every bounce. Talking about set you up when you don't even see it coming. And boom, you're asleep. Here we go, Vic.
Butch trying to get his fingers around the pinky and the thumb. Trying to break this hold or break some fingers. And another nice counter into another armbar, another submission.
It's a Demetrius Johnson special right there. If you ever saw that, it was beautiful.
Now you got to give it to Dar. This could be his sort of matchup, but for the moment, Butch has countered, trying to bend back the hand. We got under 2 minutes left in round 4. Another counter, and Dar right back on top.
Oh, triangle. This thing is deep. This thing is deep. This thing is deep right now. Butch is going to go to sleep.
Butch trying to fade. Dar talking over his back. His shoulder down, though. Nice shot by the official, as Dar was able to get the right shoulder up. But look at Butch. Butch just trying to stomp away. Do anything he can to break that hold as we're under 90 seconds in round 4. Maybe looking for that hit twice, and it connects. Butch quickly
back into it, but going to cover 1, 2. No, not yet.
With under $1:20 to go here in round 4.
Still Butch won all these Celtic Warrior workouts is definitely working out for him. Stamina, no problem.
Take a look at this matchup. This is why I say it's Dar's matchup. When was the last time Butch competed in one of these types of matches? It's not. It's a test of stamina. It's a test of will, just because of the stoppage during the match.
Think about it. Butch didn't come back in NXT for nothing. Right there, this is an opportunity. This is a life-changing moment for every man in this tournament. And right now, Butch is at the forefront. He's got that lottery ticket.
45 seconds. Dar now looking for a flex. Was it perfect enough? Into another cover, center of the ring, and another kick out by Butch with 35 seconds to go. Mentioned beside himself that next fall is the deciding factor. And these are the moments, Booker, you talk to when it comes to Noam Dar. You feel that there's not enough respect being put on Dar's name.
No, because I feel like Dar can take you in those deep waters, Vic. Not just take you in those deep waters, but take you and drown you. Oh, right now, though.
Speaking of deep waters, just got caught. That left arm stretched out. Is Dar going to fade? Is Dar going to tap? Because in 10 seconds, can he hold on? Big screaming tap. Dar's fading. Butch pointing it out, but I believe Dar saved by the bell. And you talk about a crucial 20 seconds. Dar's out. Dar's sleeping.
One of the best reps I've ever seen right there. Making sure this thing play all the way out. No shortcuts. I'm loving it.
Now, you talk about what a night this has been. It's got everything you can want. You start the match, there's bruises, there's beatings, there's tables. The guys are fighting all over the arena. You talk about the sound strategy of this match. You talk about the submission expertise of these two. Then you talk about 4 teams that went through hell for the NXT Tag Team titles.
Round 5, both with one apiece. One son in the 1
Big bruised, battered, and torn, but it's always about going that extra mile. The show must go on, man.
A little bit of something for everyone when it comes to NXT, which is what makes these premium live events that much more special. As we're in round 5, first 30 seconds off the clock. It's somehow, Booker, these two still standing, still trading blows.
Yeah, with those deep waters, it's all about standing right now. It's all about catching 14. Who's gonna weather that storm?
Well, Butch does not want to get disqualified because much like a knockout, disqualification would end this matchup with just over 2 minutes here in round 5.
I must say the referee's been giving up.
Oh, wait, they look to the good end again. Butch, this time it's countered by Dar. And Dar another knee. And you talk about expertise with submission. What about the striking ability of Noam Dar?
No, like I said, enough, dog. You can say what you want to say about this young man, but he is truly the greatest of all time as far as that Heritage Championship. Oh,
and I say,
that's
one,
a knockout blow.
two, no,
I don't know how. I don't know how. Dar kicked out. I just looked up. The eyes of Dar rolled in the back of his head.
Instinct, heart, will, determination, all
Take
that.
another look. Feel this impact. Oh. You talk about Booker. Pinpoint precision. Unbelievable. Under 90 seconds in round 5. I don't know how Noam Dar didn't just win this match on a knockout, but somehow Dar is pulling himself to the top. Love him, hate him. You got to respect what he's doing here tonight.
Dar brings it up to the top floor,
to his feet.
but stops him in the strap.
You got to give Butch his props. You got to give him his flowers, man. He's
You can play. Walk from the
top into the cover.
1, 2, but 9, 16 seconds in his match. He did
Check it out. Now under 60 seconds in round 5. The snot literally being knocked out of Noam Dar. And you got to imagine these two guys looking around. The NXT Universe. I see the top, but you see the NXT Universe firing up Butch. There's 40 seconds, yes, but it's only going to take 3 for Butch to get another pinfall. Nice kick right inside of the face.
Beautiful switch kick.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Buster.
On the hardest part of the ring.
And if Butch was knocked out before, he may be knocked out now. And let's watch it with a little extra.
1, 2, no.
19 seconds.
Wow. 17 seconds. Down to 15. That might have been instinct again. But Dar now shouldn't be doing hand signals. Shouldn't be talking about the metaphor. There's only 9 seconds. He just got caught. Is he going to get snapped? Is he going to tap? There's only 5. Referee's right there. And once again, Dar saved. Well, Dar saved by the bell.
I think he just rubbed his finger.
I don't necessarily know if Dar has been in these deeper waters in this sort of matchup against a superstar like Butch. And by the way, Dar's the one in agony right now.
I think he broke it.
And Butch is on his feet, ready to fight for the 6th and final round. And I'm surprised he didn't say anything about a cheap shot.
I mean, come on, I've been watching Vic. I got it right down the middle.
Okay.
I mean, I have nothing, no dog in this fight. I have nothing to gain.
You were looking forward to that after party, that Super 11 party.
Butch now looking like injured. Hand just injured. It looks like he may have broken.
Now we're in the final round, round 6. We're talking about
Butch going at it for the final round. 2 minutes, 26 seconds. Butch trying to take the elbow from Dar and another one.
Bate has to realize the time. That's his big moment right now for Bate, is to allow Butch to know that we're under 2.5 minutes. And now some offense getting strung together by Butch.
Butch is going to put this away. We've got 2 minutes, 27 seconds, or a mentor.
That's again under the Choco's Dar. Referee didn't see it. The referee has so much to look at, so much going on.
Don't shield
You
the
did.
Butch.
And then Nova roller under the jaw with 2 minutes to go.
It's over, man. Let's go.
And Butch kicking out.
Here's that 2-minute warning. And here comes Tyler Bate.
What the hell is he doing?
Jumping over to Carl, wiping out Mensa. Mensa stuck his nose twice. And a little pop and bang this time. And now Tyler Driver.
Tyler Driver, 97. 1, 2, no.
No, Dar instinctively able to kick out. Buck 40 and counted. Butch now looking for
no. Dar reverses.
Could have been looking for it. It was countered. Was looking for the bitter end. Back into the knee bar. Now that knee bar is cinched in. 90 seconds. Butch able to roll. Butch back on top.
Oh, snap. Star's fingers.
Star though, still
Bitter
not winning.
ends.
Again, bitter end. Connects. 2 for the charm. Will he get a 3?
No. Star kicking out again.
Get it from Here's the umpire. 65 seconds and counting. Can Dar hang out? 62 seconds. Down over a minute. The hand
Jealous attacking and taking out Tyler Bay.
Mark Coffey. And now, Butchno.
The distracted foot diving over the top rope.
To help Tyler Bay, but he just wasted 15 seconds. It's down to 44, and he allowed Dar to get back on his feet. What the hell, Chicago?
Best of the bells from Jason from Coffee.
No. Dar steals it. Benson just woke up after getting beat up by Tyler Bates to see Callis. Wolfgang and Mark Coffey from one area. Joe Coffey coming from the aisle way. It took 7 individuals to beat Butch tonight. It took 7 individuals for Noam Dar to retain his Heritage Cup.
A lot of accusations right there, bitch. Whole lot of accusations.
This is nothing. I'm not standing back.
And here we are. This is the facts.
Butch got back into the ring.
Still,
He was able to drop Dar.
His Heritage Cup champion. Still holding the cup closely. Noam Dar.
The equation. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which allowed Dar to get the 1, 2, 3 here against Butch. Dar escaped Bakersfield with the Heritage Cup at No Mercy.
Crazy like you never seen. How I do it with the team. Hey, so fresh, so clean. Light it up, high beam. Yeah, yeah. Running the town. Going up, never come down. Yeah, yeah. Running the town. Going up, never come down.
Tonight only. Free shipping on qualifying orders.
I'm here to set it off right. Get you all hyped. I am the rock and the pop. I'm like the baby right now. I might just let it all hang out. I don't need to celebrate out loud. Come on, you should know. Come on now, gonna get up. Get up, yes. Come on now, gonna get up. Get up, yes. Come on now, gonna get up. Get up, get up. All night. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the generation of Jade.
The first thing that you people need to do is shut the hell up if you want to hear what I have to say. This marks the beginning, because I'm just wired a little bit differently these days. There's no woman in this damn locker room that's going to stand in my way.
Skills with an attitude to match.
That attitude you see on display, you can see it in her eyes, certainly has had quite the change over the last year or so.
I'm living my best life. I don't need anyone's approval, especially these fans. Have you heard these morons? They have the education level of a second grader.
She cares nothing about what the WWE Universe thinks about her. The resident mean girl of NXT continues to throw daggers at everyone and anyone.
It's my time now.
Jade always focus on one thing, that's herself.
Poor Jade is the ultimate bad girl. She's got a hell of a lot of character.
To be the #1 woman in this entire industry. I'm willing to do whatever it takes.
Poor Jade always has evil intentions going through her mind.
I ended friendships, cheated when the opportunity presented itself. So just imagine what I'm willing to do to have my name go down in history. This is my generation. The generation of Jade.
Thought that might have said when she's returning, but it was just a promo.
This is gonna be epic.
NXT Deadline in December.
Booker, are you ready? It's the final WWE Premium Live event of the year. It is NXT Deadline, and we're bringing back the revolutionary Iron Survivor Challenge match.
December 9th.
Yes,
Cannot wait.
it's something you know a lot about. Halloween Havoc, and it's coming your way. It's going to be a special, a 2-week TV special that's going to start on October the 24th. It's going to continue Halloween night, October the 31st. Halloween
So
Havoc,
Halloween
2-week
Havoc
TV
is
special
2-week
on
TV
USA.
special,
The
not going to be a
question is,
pay-per-view
who
this
will
year.
be the NXT champion when we get to Halloween Havoc? Because this is the rematch the universe has been waiting for. The defiant challenger, the confident champion. They run it back in a battle of destiny versus dynasty. Hayes faces Dragunov under the bright lights. It's one man's dynasty.
And you
versus
know,
one
I know,
man's
we know,
destiny.
everybody knows what's up next.
Dragunov bounced off that NXT title.
A rematch.
And it's the Mellow Dynasty that continues to grow in NXT.
From the Great American Bash. A rematch for the men's NXT Championship
It doesn't matter how
belt.
hard I try to fulfill my destiny, because every time
Once again, Camel Hurd retains against the Mad Dragon, Ilya Dragunov.
destiny slipping through my fingers. And you can take this as a message to you. Carmelo Hayes. Wrong person at the wrong time. I didn't plan for it to go down like that.
Yo, Trick, I just can't have people thinking that the only reason that I beat Ilya Dragunov at Great American Bash was because I had your help.
I didn't call that shot.
This is noise. You gotta cut out all the noise.
It was what it was.
It's just noise.
There is no asterisk next to our match. You took a risk, and I took
The
advantage.
second guy, but like, subscribe, I say like and sub.
I think so. You say it like that, though. You don't think I can beat Ilya.
But my word don't mean nothing to you now, man. I'm coming at you because I trust you, Trick. Can I beat Ilya Dragunov? Yes or no?
I don't think you can. I know you can. You're Carmelo Hayes. You're on top right now. Don't try to be one of the greats that ever do. I'm the champion. You are. Oh, yeah.
These two competed in an instant classic this summer. The #1 contender, Dragunov, the champ, Hayes are going to do it again at No Mercy.
Ilya, I struggled with my confidence and I checked myself. And now I'm walking into No Mercy knowing I will beat you. You see, Mello?
So no mercy, I will finish what began at the Great American Bash. But this time, Matt Dragon covers rings and golds.
Being NXT champion, it's not about how much pain you can endure. It's about being
undeniable. It's about being you. I will be the one to put you to your limit.
You will do nothing. And when I get crowned new NXT champion, you will realize that your dynasty has fallen.
Long live the Tsar.
Booker Elliott dragging off notes. And after tonight here at No Mercy, there are no more excuses.
Yeah, he does that big, but we're looking at Ilya dragging out the ultimate competitive. We know one thing. We know one thing. He's going to leave everything. When I say everything, I mean everything tonight in the middle of that square circle to walk away as the new NXT champion.
I asked Ilya about the heartbreak of the last match in Texas. He told me the greatest courage on earth is to bear defeat without losing heart. He will put it all on the line one more time to try to capture the NXT championship.
And in my yard, we don't bark, we bite. How you gonna do a shoe over my body when I put your shoes in the power lines? And still. And for one of us, it's gonna be champagne. And for the other, it's gonna be just pain. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to, my boy. Do I think that you can be NXT champion and carry this and all its responsibilities? Absolutely. But do I think that you can do it better than Carmelo Hayes? Absolutely not.
Great entry to the champion. Champion focus, champion ready, champion is here. What are we going to see? Launching the Damian Priest
One of the most anticipated rematches in recent memory is about to go down. And Ilya Dragunov, I looked up, he was in the ring staring up at the entrance and saw his name, his jersey, get put in the rafters for a second time.
But to break out, you know, I question Melo tonight because he's a different walk. You know, I always say you can tell by the way a man walks. It's about to go down. I still do something. I wonder if he put that black mask on, you know, went into self-interrogation mode, asked himself those tough questions. Can I beat this man? Because one thing, he knows what happened at the Great American Bash. He knows.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the NXT Championship.
There's extremely focused here.
Introducing first the challenger, Ilya Dragunov. And his opponent, he is the NXT Champion, Carmelo Hayes.
Booker, I want to go off something you just said. This game is half physical, half mental. Melo has been trying to get his mind right, it seems.
Lots of style. I said lots of stuff and strap yourself in. Get ready. Ring the bell
30
for
you
this
talk
one.
about the mind game. You gotta think your way to success in this game. You just get running to it just like that, right there.
Oh, he just ran into it. Forget about that 30 physical. 100% physical, 100% of the time is Ilya Dragunov, the challenger, who believes Hayes is struggling with self-confidence.
You know what? I would doubt it. I mean, right now, you go back to the Great American Bash. There's no way in hell you can tell me that Carmelo Hayes had gone back and watched the tape. That's why I say he knows exactly what he's giving himself to the back.
Look at Texas, new question. Would Hayes be able to withstand the offensive onslaught from Dragunov? Can he withstand almost the perseverance of Dragunov that we're going to see here tonight in California?
I can tell you this, after that battle, after that matchup at the Great American Bash, Carmelo Hayes knows he has to be 2, perhaps 3 times better.
Ilya right at the game, right after the opening bell.
Dragunov decided the way that
right after the champion.
Perception, worries about social media, his recent interactions with Trick Williams, not talking about the ones that happened here tonight.
You see that 3-point shooter when he go into a slump, what happens? He loses all of his confidence. That's what's happening right here. One shot, 1 3. That's all it takes.
Dragunov came out of the gates in this matchup, and I hate to say it, I don't know if Carmelo Hayes is going to be able to get back into it. As fast as Dragunov has come out from the start of this matchup, Carmelo Hayes is going to have to fight with everything he's got. He's going to have to exert even more energy maybe than he did at the Great American Bash. Oh, my word.
This guy is the most tenacious here in NXT, and I've been saying it
But
for a
the
long
target's right off.
He's looking to conduct his greatest symphony, and I wonder if this night will be it. Yes.
I don't want to look close to the mind of Carmelo Hayes now. He's looking up, and now Hayes going right back in. Now Carmelo Hayes trying to bring the fight to Ilya Dragunov.
Dragunov just threw that line, said he said crossing.
Yeah, he's back in.
Right now, Carmelo is stepping up to the test.
Bomb.
Picking his own right. He Carmelo Hayes in this matchup with, I hate to say, more to prove to the NXT universe, to the WWE universe, to the challenger.
You might be right there for that. Right now, Carmelo Hayes knows exactly what he's in for tonight, Jacob. And like I said, I hate to keep being repetitive, but go back to the Great American Bash. We can easily be watching Ilya Dragunov as champion here tonight.
You brought it up a few times. What do you think Hayes can take from that meeting from the Great American Bash? Is there anything he can go back and take away positively from that matchup?
Yeah, the mental scars, the physical scars. That's about it, knowing how much, it can hurt to actually go through a battle. Oh, yeah.
Mitchell just rocking Hayes. And just like that, Dragunov turns the complexion of this matchup around. Take another look. Springboard scouted by Dragunov, and then that big clothesline. It's a near fall in this matchup, and right back onto the offensive is Dragunov with that center.
Ilya back on the offensive.
Rest assured, Ilya, he's not going to let him off the gas or anything like that. He's going to put what they say, the pedal to the metal, man.
Oh, chop, multiple chops.
Everything, but Ilya doesn't stay down.
Yes, that's what they want to do. Is a testament to his
the back of the neck.
Will to win. That's all legal. That's all legal.
And the one big difference, because you brought it up a few times, the Great American Bash into the cover for the title. It's on the line. Take out by the champion. The one big difference. Take a look around, Booker. Trick Williams is not here. Trick Williams, of course, congratulations, won the North American Championship early on tonight. But here it's about Carmelo Hayes. And that is the big difference from Texas to here in California.
But I'm sure Trick is back there watching his boy out here do battling right now. Right now, Carmelo's not looking great. He's not looking great at all in this matchup.
Right here, bam, right to the side of the face, almost to the cheekbone. And Booker, I will go back to how this match began. Right after the bell, right after Alicia Taylor's announcements, Ilya Dragunov came out of the gate hot, came out with a game plan to immediately get up on the champion.
I got a chance to gaze in Ilya Dragunov's eyes. He's got that search and destroy look in his eye right now, Vicky. And I tell you, Carmelo Hayes is going to have to do something special tonight to walk away and steal. No, excuse me, NXT champion.
Back and forth, pretty tough, getting ball for the right hand.
Carmelo Hayes is the NXT champion, trying to fight back, but just caught a backhand.
One thing I always talk about with Carmelo Hayes, he's got so much ability, inside of that body of his, but yeah, he's going to come a time and place where he's going to have to just throw hands. He's going to just have to fight and bite down on his mouthpiece with Ilya Dragunov.
You take a look at some of these matches, I hate to keep harping on the start, but is Ilya Dragunov trying to get Carmelo Hayes out of his game to turn this into what it has, a slugfest? No, that's not Hayes' game, Booker.
I think Ilya Dragunov is doing exactly what he said he was going to do. Let's go out here and take Carmelo Hayes to the limit. I think Carmelo Hayes, to win this match tonight, he's going to have to separate Ilya Dragunov from his senses, and right now he's nowhere near that.
Booker, you can talk about people being special.
Sand Paul.
Stars were special the day they stepped foot here at NXT. That's why this is one of the most anticipated rematches ever in NXT history.
Yes, indeed, and I'm sure Carmelo Hayes has been waiting as well as anticipating this matchup. But I'm gonna tell you, I wonder, is it gonna be just too much?
And now the champion in the corner.
And look, Carmelo has heard all the noise. He's tried to block it out, but it has been constantly there and hasn't been eating away at the champion, who's trying to turn things around in this moment. And maybe, just maybe, Hayes able to get back into it. But now the champion starting to fight, proving his work. He is the champion.
Did I tell you, Vic? There's going to come a time in a place in this match you can't think about all the hotline moves. You can't think about technique or anything like that, Vic. He just had to throw hands.
But throwing hands isn't what Carmelo Hayes has built.
It's not wise. It's not wise, stupid. Sometimes when you find yourself in a fight, that's the only thing you can do, Vic.
Hayes going to have to bring a little extra because we know Dragunov won't stop. Dragunov endures pain, loves pain, just rocking Hayes. Hayes now trying to turn right back around and just slap Dragunov. The NXT Championship is on the line in Bakersfield at No Mercy. No more excuses for Dragunov. Hayes trying to erase so that there's no doubt in anybody's mind, which has brought us here to this matchup. Hayes, Dragunov, 2.
You know what? I don't think Dragunov has ever made excuses. The only thing this young man has ever wanted, I think, is an opportunity, a fair chance at going out there with the championship.
And this is turning into what you said, Booker. It's turning into a fight.
Like this. Fist to cuts.
Hayes answered back. Dragunov pushing through. NXT Universe at a fever pitch here at Bakersfield. Big kick from Hayes. Dragunov is right. Dragunov answers right back.
I tell you, Dragunov brings the fight out of everybody. This is what Carmelo Hayes needs. Oh, yes.
Kick Dragunov, though, turning right around. Hayes lands on his feet. Coming in. Boom! Somewhat of an insert curve.
He's out.
Golden Dragunov. Can Hayes make the cover? Hayes, though, somehow Dragunov on his knees, trying to get back to his feet. Springboard. Turn the DDT into a bulldog.
Shot into
cover. To retain the championship.
Oh, man.
Got his shoulder up. Take another look. Presence of mind by Carmelo Hayes. First off, it was his Insaguri. Right there. Holding Dragunov and then coming back out on the DDT, realized he was out of position, switched mid-air, and hit that bulldog.
That wasn't a three-pointer. That was a slam dunk like that. I thought it was over with. The resilience of Ilya Dragunov.
Right into this now. Camilla just hit a springboard springboard DDT into a bulldog.
This time, just gets dropped on his face, slid right off. Dragunov overpowers Hayes with a German suplex, but didn't break his grip.
Beautiful belly-to-belly suplex right there. Going for a double up, foot down.
Now Ilya with these German suplexes.
Dragunov with the uncanny will to fight.
Can he pull off a triple?
To push through pain.
Can he pull off the drop back to Vic? Can he do it? Too high on the waist right there.
And that might be the only thing saving Hayes. Hayes trying to break the grip, create a little bit of separation, and turn this thing around. And Hayes showing you the heart of a champion. Fighting through. Able to counter. Looking for a German in his own right, but look at these elbows. Right there, one after another, raining down from Dragunov.
Bella about to go out on the shot.
Referee was even grimacing for a moment. Constantine special. Nobody home. This time, third time. It's the charm.
That's it.
To retain in California.
Whoa! Did he get?
That was close. Another look. Dragunov is spun around on the speed of Hayes. Landed perfectly. Take a look here, Book.
Whoa!
Just got that shoulder up, and I mean, you could have slid a piece of paper under Dragunov's shoulder.
But the Rubrica. Wow! What a match.
Both these superstars have given so much. This rematch has lived up to the billing. Dragunov, Hayes, 2. And we've said it before, a ring is just that. Until Carmelo Hayes shows up in it. And he's going to need a special night in this moment to retain.
With a moniker like him, Vic, you got to show up every night. I'm talking about no days off. That's what this young man, that's what Carmelo Hayes is all about.
Hayes trying to stop the heart on a Dragunov. Stop the will. Stop the fight. And stop the heart of the challenger. I set. Dragunov just eating those slaps. But look at this. Look at this combination. Couple of knees with so much taken out of Dragunov. Dragunov backed it up. Dragunov trying to regroup.
Dragunov the knee, that big right the knee to Ilya's face.
And now looking for maybe that power
ball.
A little extra.
Dragunov used the ring perfectly right there. Used the hardest part of the ring to make sure he landed with his most optimal effect. Oh, yes.
So much taken out of both. And now we've seen Dragunov in the past look to go coast to coast.
And all in nothing. This is what it's all about. Let it all. Hey. Whoa!
It just like in Texas, but this time Dragunov.
Difficult to toss. Ilya got caught by Carmelo. Carmelo now.
Carmelo Hayes.
Into the corner.
High impact to the lower back. And you got to wonder all the damage being done throughout this match to the back of Hayes. How is Hayes going to continue to stand? How is he going to pull himself up? And one more time for Dragunov. Got to give him credit. He's willing to risk it.
Going back to the well one more time.
And now he hits it close to close into the corner. Carmelo going to cover. Championship's out.
Not to be denied.
I think Dragunov, made the hard cover. He hooked the leg. He did everything to make the count right there.
And again, after a double counter, was able to get a triple counter. Was able to drive maybe the rest of what's left in Carmelo Hayes' back, coast to coast, and it hit. The NXT Championship is on the line. The champion Carmelo Hayes and his dynasty against the destiny of the number one contender, Ilya Dragunov, in a rematch from the Great American Bash, which was an instant classic. This
Ilya taking it to the top rope now, getting Canelo on the third and top rope.
I had to call it. I wouldn't know who to actually pick it from his own points or anything like that. So who's gonna get that big knockout blow? That's what it's all about.
Well, Hayes is creating a little bit of separation with that headbutt, and Hayes in perfect position right now to take that shot.
To take that shot. He's gonna take that shot.
When he shoots, he don't miss. Dragunov.
Oh!
Just a little bit quicker than Hayes.
Carmelo off the top rope.
These two may be destined to fight forever. So much taken out of both. Both superstars have really shown the will. Have shown the heart. They have shown that ability to go find a spot inside themselves that most men don't have.
Now, let's see the black from the outside.
Folding up Hayes outside to inside. And now Dragunov has Hayes in his sights.
Dragunov went deep down inside to pull up that superplex right there. He's got. Oh, yes.
Didn't get caught.
No, they didn't know.
Wow. Now, you know, you talk about instinctively early on in the night. Off that counter from Hayes, it almost ricocheted Dragunov to the point that his momentum carried him right back on top of Hayes.
Like I said, that one shot, Vic, like I said, it was a hard shot. But like I said, you have to separate Dragunov from his senses if you expect to knock him out here tonight. This is about destiny. You said it. This is about all the glory. This is about their again conducting that greatest symphony for this man, Ilya.
He's trying to conduct it now as Dragunov, who's looking down on the champion. Another ace bomb.
Big bomb.
The second one connects, floats into the cover.
And Carmelo takes it out again.
Holy, you know what? I can't get fired tonight, but I almost said a four-letter word I'm not allowed to say. What now must be going through the mind of Dragunov? Not one, but two H-bombs.
I tell you, one day these two men are going to look back and have so much respect for each other. That time is not right here in the middle of this matchup right now. This is about a fight. This is about the championship. And it's such a beautiful thing, Vic.
Torpedo Moscow super kick.
Torpedo Moscow is going to the super kick. Carmelo now, no, really kicking out.
That first kick was picture perfect. I mean, point position right on the chin, Vic.
Hayes just looked over into our timekeeper's area in disbelief. These two, the epitome of what this brand is about. These two.
It is absolutely spent one of the incredible matches this has been.
Champion for that right to follow in the lineage, the heritage of all the great champions before them. For Carmelo Hayes, he's fighting to keep it. For Dragunov, he's looking to finally achieve it.
Well, a championship, Vic, it definitely does something to you. Only, a few chosen men have had a chance to actually put that championship around their waist. Ilya Dragunov, I'm sure he can taste it. He's so close, Vic.
Are both men on the ring now, turn on the outside, trading blows.
How are these two still at this level?
It's all about the goals, Vic. This is about glory. This is about destiny. This is about the heart of two lions right here in this square circle.
What is on the mind of the champion? You gotta be kidding me! The cutter from the ring apron to the floor. Referee, rightfully so, checking out both these superstars. Because again, we got to remember, for Ilya Dragunov, the only way he can win, pinfall submission, back inside the ring. One more look as we've seen that cutter connected, almost like out through the cameraman.
Yeah, but it goes to show you how far Carmelo Hayes is willing to go here tonight to hold on to
Follow the cutter onto the outside, from the ring apron onto the mat bullet. That's below.
Referee starting his count, and you know what, Carmelo Hayes, I give a lot of credit here. Most men would take the count out, not Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo Hayes wants to leave no doubt in the mind of anyone. Anyone sitting in the back, anyone sitting in the audience, either of us.
You know what? You know, he was smart. He would have took the count out because right there, he's thinking about that ass.
And you got
he wouldn't like that.
Melo up to the top row. No, he didn't connect.
And I got to ask you this, Booker. For as great as this match has been, as great as the first match between these two have been, can you believe both these superstars are only in their 20s? We talk about a youth movement in NXT. We talk about the superstars of tomorrow today. You're seeing maybe the future tonight.
Ilya looks injured here. His right arm is pain. He bends up to the top rope. He's just going to toss him. What's he going to do here?
The championship's all the bottoms off the line,
Dragunov looking to show no mercy from the top, looking for a super H. Again connects. Dragunov has done it. Look around in Bakersfield. The NXT universe is on their feet. Dragunov can't believe it. Dragunov in disbelief. What a show of respect from the NXT universe to both these superstars. But during this match, the power of Ilya Dragunov was on display. That superhuman suplex from Dragunov. Not to mention,
and another shocker here tonight. I didn't predict this. I didn't expect this. I didn't even think about this. But the brand new, shining new NXT champion, Ilya Dragunov.
To the bottom pair. That one with a little extra chest on it, but still, Carmelo Hayes wouldn't stay down. Showing you that heart. Carmelo Hayes looking for nothing but net when he shoots. This time, got blocked by Ilya Dragunov with that big clothesline, which opened the door for the top for this super ultra destructive H-spot. And that would be the final moment for Carmelo Hayes as champion. But hats off to both these superstars here tonight. Dragunov still as intense now as he was at the start. Great show of respect as Dragunov's destiny has finally been fulfilled. But now, Booker, you have to start to throw out the question: who can slay the Mad Dragon?
All the action offered.
I want main event Jey Uso in the Judgment Day.
Super kick to Damian Priest. Uso made his decision. All the action delivered. Uso getting assaulted now by the Judgment Day. Oh, wait a minute. absolute insanity here. Bodies are everywhere. This Monday, main event, Jey Uso goes one-on-one with Senior Money in the Bank Damian Priest. Plus, I am now the longest reigning Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion. Ring General Gunther goes face-to-face with Tommaso Ciampa for an Intercontinental Championship contract signing. Raw, live this Monday, 8/7 Central, only on USA.
Tyler Bate, first ever WWE United Kingdom Champion.
NXT Tag Champion, the Heritage Cup Champion,
NXT UK Tag Team Champions.
two-time NXT UK Champion.
I believe in the natural unfolding of things. I believe in timing.
Wait a minute! That's Tyler Bate, the NXT UK Champion.
I felt it was time for some much-needed rest and reflection. But now, the big strong boy back to face new challenges and settle some old issues.
How big you are, how strong you are, Tyler Bate always brings his A game.
What a performance from Tyler Bate.
Big strong boy!
You have never been in the ring with anybody more articulate than me. I am a Jedi master in that ring.
Growing up, my friends found themselves in Disney princesses and Barbie dolls, but I never wanted to be like them. It wasn't until I saw WWE and I thought to myself, that's what I want to do. That's who I want to be.
Roxanne Perez, winner of the Women's Breakout Tournament.
Brand new NXT Women's Tag Team Champions. Women's Iron Survivor. Perez connects. Pop rocks. Destiny belongs to the underdog. And Perez fulfills hers by becoming the new NXT Women's Champion.
When something gets in my way, I don't just turn around and give up. I run straight through it. I'm sick and tired of everybody thinking that I'm some easy target. Since the day I lost my NXT Women's Championship, there has been a rage building inside of me. I don't think you know what's coming to you.
You know, I think it's about time for you to break out. Let's go. Bring out the crowd.
Tara Jackson.
Stay the hell out of Miss Jackson.
Bennett Women's Breakout Tournament.
Herman Petrovic doesn't waste time on Mercy.
Lullaby.
Everyone is gonna know Lola. Right.
Jada Parker.
Jada Parker stays
Jada
10
Parker.
steps
So
ahead.
that's not Jay Cardinal
You
then.
got it.
Izzy Dame.
And Izzy Dame has got it. The whole world.
Danny Palmer.
Danny Palmer is capable of. Kalani Jordan.
Kalani Jordan.
I'm going to give you a performance like you've never seen before. Ariana Grace.
Ariana Grace.
You're welcome.
There we are.
Get ready, Booker. The NXT Women's Breakout Tournament begins Tuesday. And of course, the winner gets a championship opportunity. Huge opportunity for all those women start this Tuesday. But we want to remind everyone that a week from tonight, right here on Peacock, it is WWE Fastlane. And you know what we learned last night? LA Knight signed the contract. He's going to team with John Cena to take on the Bloodline.
It's going to be yours to get what? I'll be there.
Well, of course you will. You're on everything right now, Booker. But as we talk about Fastlane, let's go back to earlier tonight here in Bakersfield, California. It was on the NXT No Mercy kickoff show. As you see, Kalani Jordan, she was rolling in this matchup, but got caught by Blair Davenport in that moment in time. And that would open the door for Blair Davenport to drive Kalani Jordan into the match and secure a victory earlier at No Mercy on the kickoff show. But it was what happened after the matchup. Chi Dolan coming out of nowhere, providing that, what do you call, receipt
which is let Davenport for what took place this past Tuesday at NXT. And while that was earlier tonight, we have just found out that this Tuesday on NXT, Gigi Dolan, who was attacked last week in the North by Blair Davenport, well, the light will be shining because
JD,
finally
Gigi Dolan versus Blair Davenport
this Tuesday. Versus Davenport. Also because of something that happened earlier tonight when Gallus interfered, costing Butch the Heritage Cup. Gallus will take on
Gallus take on Tyler Bate and
rivalry renewed Tuesday on NXT on USA. But speaking of
Tegan Knox in the crowd.
Looking forward to the future, Tegan Knox, look who's back in NXT. She's going to face the winner of our main event for the NXT Women's title Monday on Raw. And it is time for our main event as Tiffany Stratton looks to regain her title. Her actions forced Becky Lynch to take.
We already know what the main event is. What does that mean? Does that mean Jay Cargill? Does that mean something else? But the main event is right now. The main event is going to take place.
A perfect champion.
And the main event contested under
Perfection comes easy.
Extreme Rules. For the main championship, the main goal, the main
One of the best NXT women's
title,
of all time.
the main prize on the women's side. Becky Lynch
Charlotte Flair. I'm going to be a better
and
champion
Tiffany Stratton.
than Becky
Only
Lynch.
one can walk out champion.
For now, I'm going to remain at the tippy top.
Tiffany! Seeing as I've won just about everything in this company, but for one title, and that title is hanging on your shoulder. Soon it will be Tiffany Stratton versus the man for the NXT Women's Championship in the main event. Toodles.
What a match. Tiffany Stratton is holding on because it's one of the best in the world. The man, Becky Lynch.
Cover! Here is your winner and new NXT Women's Champion.
Roman is the new NXT Women's Champion.
Someone elevate these titles to heights it has never seen before.
Let's be honest. You're just desperate to stay in the main event picture. So much so, you pull up the woman who's going to be in the main event for the next decade. Becky's been in WWE for what? Nearly a decade? I've been in this business for 2 years, and I went move for move with the WrestleMania main eventer.
I am the future of WWE, and I am the future two-time NXT Women's Champion.
You think I haven't seen this before? You got a rocket strapped to your butt, everything handed to you, and even after 10 years here, I want it more than you do, because you're not hungry enough.
I've only dealt with you for a month, but I'm already sick of you.
That's how you want to play it? Then I know mercy. It's gonna be you and me. Extreme Rules.
I'm hungry to get my woman's title back. Hungry to use any weapon I can get my hands on in that Extreme Rules match.
NXT No Mercy. Weapons will be used. Bodies will be bruised. One thing will remain the same, and still the NXT Women's Champion.
Well, here comes the challenger, who with the win,
making a grand
Shayna
entrance
Baszler and Charlotte
is
Flair as the only
challenger
to win the NXT Women's Championship.
in this main event.
And with that,
Just got all his pocket. She can
do you agree that
Tiffany
Tiffany Stratton took her
Stratton.
game to a new level in relaxing encounters with Becky Lynch?
strap in, man, because we're about to go straight past the stars. I'm talking about past the moon. I'm talking about all the way to the nebula. We got Tiffany Stratton in the house. Get ready to go back and recapture, reclaim all the gold, man. Oh, yeah. This is that sucky, ducky, quack, quack moment. Oh, I can feel it in my bones, man. Yes.
You didn't even answer my question.
What was the question?
Forget it. The NXT Women's title in the main event of an NXT Premium Live event, thanks to Big Time Bex.
From the history of Becca, the starting NXT and the video package. And Becky's ready. Becky's ready for this fight. Ready to get extreme.
Tiffany Stratton already strapped up with some brass knuckles, it looks like, on her right hand. And
Taking some brass knuckles. We've got knuckles up there.
I do want to point out she is here for a fight. She's wearing a shirt with the name of her daughter, her husband, friends like Bray Wyatt, reasons why, people she fights for. And on the shirt it says, "You're never going to make it." These are things that Becky Lynch has been fighting for, and people she has been fighting for
Becky
her entire career. That's why tonight is so damn special. She wants to see what Tiffany Stratton is made of. And Stratton right in, and Extreme Rules is underway.
Tiffany's about to get a rude awakening here, man. The experience factor is going to weigh heavily in Becky's favor here in this matchup. Oh my God.
NXT Women's Championship Tour continuing here at Bakersfield. And Lynch says she wants to push people to their limits. She wants to see what they're made of. And there's someone of the Cruz helmet. If you don't succeed, try again.
Oh my God. Let me tell you something. Becky Lynch right now is looking to make an example out of Tiffany Stratton.
Oh, kendo stick. Have you ever heard of the kendo stick?
Oh, yes.
That feels
That doesn't feel good. One of the worst moments in my life, trust me.
Well, it's might be wise and Stratton to try to
get out of town. Get out of town.
She's running, and she's going to get caught. Both these women have the idea they've been able to think of some evil intentions over the last 2 days. Oh, face first from Stratton. And this main event, one of the reasons why No Mercy has been trending #1 since the start.
We fight into the crowd and everywhere, into the people.
And Lynch, we talk about her friends, her family, those she was fighting for. Oh, first I got to focus in here on Tiffany Stratton starting to fight back in this matchup. And I don't blame some of the NXT universe trying to get out of the ring. Oh, wait a minute. The hell was that? Was that a necklace?
Oh, we talked about Carmel Hayes having to just break out.
You can't even just stole
She's never been in all the training.
Plastic thing off the fan.
Booker, Becky's in section 104.
Like a plastic chain you can buy.
I feel bad for the official of this match. Oh, but anything goes. It's Extreme Rules. The only place to win, though. Inside the square. Another shot right to the ribs.
We're Bakersfield, a whole lot goes down here in Bakersfield, California. Trust me, I know about it.
Becky has flourished when things can get taken to the extreme. Think of the steel cage victory recently against Hall of Famer Trish Stratus. Think about the last woman standing match she won against Charlotte Flair at WWE Evolution.
Yes, and the thing is, Tiffany Stratton is great in the middle of that square circle, dropping the most beautiful moves up in the history of this business. But this is different. No rules, Vic. I mean, and this is business.
Listen to the NXT universe, because it was a swing of a chair. Oh, and that swing of a kendo stick.
I like it.
Right to the stomach.
I like it. Fight fire. Fight fire with fire. That's the only thing that's going to help you in a matchup like this. You can't turn the other cheek, Vic, in a matchup. You got to let it all hang out, man.
I was saying that swing of a chair 2 weeks ago could be the extreme mistake made by Tiffany Stratton, who now bringing the fight to Becky Lynch. Look, some question Stratton, would she thrive in this environment? She may do great because of her vindictive nature.
Oh. Matchup like this, we would find out a whole lot about Tiffany Stratton. What is she made of? She's really all about that life. That's what this thing is about.
With a color right on her face. That means she's bleeding.
Action getting into the ring, but what a way to start this Extreme Rules matchup. And Stratton, double stop right down into Lynch into the cover. Championship on the line, and a near fall. And I will say this much, Stratton has not been bothered by the early start of this matchup. She has not been flustered at all. Take a look right here, though. I don't know what, the chain right to the face. And I think that was a deciding factor for Becky Lynch in this matchup. Then we talk about swinging for the fences. It was Tiffany Stratton. Stratton would not be done. Continuing to bring the fight now to the NXT Women's Champion, Becky Lynch. And, upon that replay, I believe that was Becky's stylist King Troy, who helped her out a little bit. I don't know if his name is on Becky Lynch's shirt or not, but man, that might be one of the people she's fighting for. She's got fans and family all over the place.
That's not going to help her. That's not going to help her, Vic. Okay? That's not going to help her.
Anything can help you, bro.
Look this shit at this rematch. Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany must have seen something in that first matchup that make her feel like she can come out here and recapture that championship. Oh, yes.
She might think that, but she also
apparently wasn't a fake chain. It was a real chain by Becky's stylist. And now Tiffany
rules match
with a toolbox, and she's got a banner in it. Oh, to the
that is solid
midsection of the
this
champion.
Everyone has picked up a wrench, a giant wrench. Everyone's picked up a crowbar. You know how heavy it is. You know how it feels. But have you ever been beaten with one? That is what Stratton is doing to Lynch.
This is where all the hard work comes into play right here.
Safety with a chair.
Win by any means necessary. Oh, yes, I love it.
Becky used a chain earlier. Stratton paying her back. I mean, how much stuff is in there? There's your hammer.
The hammer. Action.
Oh, Lynch sensing it. Able to fight for it free. And now she's looking to... And ricocheted right off. I don't know if that bounced off the forehead, though, of Lynch or not. As Stratton coming right in, overpowering Becky. Becky, though, looking for a submission and does get overpowered. Sidewalk slam. Title on the line. Cover Lynch. Fights out at 2. I mean, when you played No Mercy, the video game, I used to go into the SmackDown Mall and pay $5,000-$10,000 for a hammer and any of this thing, but these two could care less how much it costs because being NXT Women's Champion is priceless. All right. And this is how it all began. A swing to the back.
And I'm hitting it with a chair to the back of Becky Lynch.
Stratton has come up with some wicked, nefarious ideas for tonight. And again, as you mentioned, Lynch is the one who wanted this matchup. Lynch is fighting for everyone, fighting for herself, but also she wants someone to step up. She wants someone to be as hungry as she is. It's off the, got countered, and again, the strength of Stratton off that high cross body. Lynch. Oh, and then face first.
Face goes into the chair. Goes different. He just goes into the mat.
Beautiful right there by Becky.
Grand slam Bex coming in looking for a home run swing. Counter, nice big right hand from Lynch. You know, some people question Lynch's motives, why she's back here in NXT. Personal drop kick.
I don't question the motives, Vic. I really think she's back here for good intentions. I mean, Tiffany put herself in position as far as losing that championship. But Becky, let's say, I mean, it's about the locker room.
Well, look, you see Lynch, a veteran. She knew what was going on. I thought maybe just for a moment that was a little bit too far away. She switched her game plan at the last moment and was able to get a much more effective kick right to the face. And you have to understand where Becky's from. She said she was never chosen. She was never handpicked. And she just rolled that shopping cart to the grill of Stratton.
I don't think this game's least likely to succeed if you overcome.
And Becky the shopping cart in the house placed in.
You gotta love it.
Into the steel step.
Crunch goes Stratton. Look at Lynch. Lynch almost relentless in this matchup. But to what you were saying about the motives, Becky Lynch is here in NXT because she loves it. She can rest on titles, main events, but she doesn't. She wants to face those that love it as much as her, and if you don't love it, she's going to beat it into you. Oh, here we go.
To bring the best out of every young lady in that locker room. She's going to test your wheel. She's going to test your metal.
Things. Well, this is sort of a
broken Barbie doll.
Face, don't you think?
In your back, went onto the.
And it's now getting introduced. Oh, nice counter though by Lynch. Going in and Lynch this time. Is she going to taste? No, this time it is. Stratton gets dropped into the cover. Stratton kicked out.
Oh.
Talk about message being sent tonight.
I was going to slap in the face.
Over the buff Barbie. She thought she is NXT's version of Superstar Barbie. Well, she just landed on a back foot. Becky Lynch so far is proving what she said. There is not one person on any brand that is as hungry as she is.
Oh! Becky throwing the pieces of the broken Barbie at Tiffany. Tiffany's going to trust her with her hands.
Universe getting a few souvenirs from this matchup as Stratton trying to play defense. At least she has some sort of armor. And Lynch.
Oh! Using it as a weapon.
You don't have to be a veteran to realize what you can do with a Lynch. And the question going in about Tiffany Stratton as well, how extreme would she be willing to go?
It's about the championship, Dave. It's about the goal. You got to be willing to go to that next level.
Oh, slugfest brand. Here's that combination offense from Becky Lynch, which was made her a future Hall of Famer.
Take out the trash.
Leader of an evolution. She hurt you, boy.
I like it.
And we've seen this in the past. Line drop with a little extra assist from the trash can into the trash can
over.
Lynch trying to negotiate. Oh, she knows. She needs
a little bit more. A
little bit for good measure. Looking for that exclamation point.
Mix.
Oh, back in. And out of desperation now, Stratton using the trash can to her full advantage. Spine buster.
Just answer my question, Vic. Is she willing to go there?
Cover for the title to get back to the tippy top. And Lynch
so close.
Weapons would be used, bodies would be bruised. That was what Lynch said earlier. But Lynch didn't think it'd be her body. Crushes that trash can. You see the Lynch Booker hold on to a right elbow. I wonder how much damage is done even early on in this matchup. We saw Stratton earlier.
What is being a bit misleading, but it sure does it being. I'm glad that No Mercy is back.
Back to the steel chairs.
50 now with multiple chairs throwing him into the ring.
When we talk about the wicked, nefarious ideas that Tiffany Stratton had thought about, we talk about that vindictive nature of Tiffany Stratton. If Tiffany wants it to be her time once again, she is going to have to go to extreme measures here tonight, and I believe she's doing that.
What about the interior chairs, Vic? What do you think this is? Is this extreme enough for you? What else?
I don't know what it's going to take. I don't know what is going to be extreme in this matchup. Take a look at Carmelo Hayes, Ilya Dragunov. We would have thought that matchup had reached its point several times, but they continue to fight. And that's what Becky Lynch does. He continues to fight.
15 shows down the ring.
Looking for a power bomb. Able to counter. And now,
slamming Tiffany into them. Followed by the armbar.
To an armbar. It's not the disarmer, but it's close enough for Becky Lynch to start to hyperextend the elbow, starting to weaken the body of Stratton.
Tiffany's gonna have to use that upper body strength to kind of find a way out of this right here.
She's trying to negotiate her way free by rolling out, rolling in, and now, oh no, Stratton, this is that power on display you were talking about. Right on to the steel steps, Lynch still fighting, and Lynch can fight no more.
Slammed onto the steel steps.
Becky tried to block it, but
Becky.
To no avail right there. Tiffany Stratton just let that big shot just to be it.
And Liza Stratton, she talks about only being in the game for 2 years. She knows she can only win the match inside the ring. And Lynch checking out that left arm just getting up. Like, go back to what happened about 3 minutes ago when she went through the trash can. That being Becky Lynch holding on to that right elbow. You just saw that same elbow get caught underneath her weight going onto that steel step. That could be a game changer as well. Because if you look at a right elbow, Booker, it's starting to change color. Yeah. It's starting to sweat.
Yeah, you know how tough Becky is. Becky's not going to quit. Becky's not going to.
Becky countered.
That's not going to happen.
Becky trying to follow up Stratton, who was looking for that prettiest control ever. And Lynch this time gets caught. And right back in. Ooh, nasty landing. I believe Lynch's face went off the side of the ring.
As well as caught that belt as well, Vic.
Oh, Stratton's back. Just
the
off the
outside, Becky slamming Tiffany into the barrier.
To extreme measures tonight.
You got to give it up for Becky Lynch. She has been a fighter over these last few months, Vic. You got to give it all.
Becky with a table now.
The message written all over Becky's body is to fight, is to persevere, is to continue, is to take things.
Oh, but Tiffany stops doing it.
Say to the extreme.
Back into the.
Somehow, that sinister smile on the face of Stratton.
Now, you believe in that, Vic? Are you a believer in Tiffany Stratton? Are you, Vic?
I figured she'd be pretty good at coming up with these sort of vindictive ideas for the type of person that she
I'm talking about the will to win. I'm talking about the way to stand up with truly one of the best in the world, Becky Lynch.
Stratton, what are you looking for? Who? How do you lose your opponent?
Where'd she go?
Where is she?
Where is she? Becky's gone. Is she under the ring? She's under the ring with a fire extinguisher.
Oh, blinded. And, the man.
And now, with a baseball bat wrapped in barbed wire to the midsection.
That's a barbed wire. Whoa. That's a barbed wire bat that just slipped out of her hands and just got rolled through by Stratton. Tiffany Stratton just dodged the bullet. Those two.
Got hit with that bat. What are you talking about?
Lynch. Oh, a nice counter by Stratton. These two have laid it all out here tonight. And again, Tiffany Stratton has raised her game here in this match, here in this moment.
And now for the barricade.
Tiffany Stratton is living up to the billing, Vic. She's living up to top billing, Vic. That's what this is.
Stratton with all her force. Oh, no. Now going in and... Oh. I think things been taken a little too deep.
You think?
Looking for that man
Manhandle slam on the top of the announce table, but Tiffany fights out.
Oh, wait, no, 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 no!
Oh, you get busy, man.
Almost in the front row. I can't believe these two have come up with the unimaginable.
Talking about extreme, Vic. You about to see it.
To get back to the tippy top. Stratton.
Now through the centre from the top row, the table didn't even break. Becky Lynch was on the table, the table didn't break it.
Back into the ring. As she's doing now. She's 3 seconds away. Getting back to the top.
She's gonna do it. She's going for it, Vic.
Will the second time pay off?
Swanton again.
Stratton, 2, regain. Becky Lynch kicked out. Lynch kicked out. No quit.
Wow. What a matchup. What a matchup here. No mercy for the Women's Championship.
Becky Lynch wanted to bring out the best in everyone. And she's doing it again tonight. NXT Women's title on the line. Extreme Rules. This indeed is, and this is our main event for the NXT Women's title. And Booker, I don't know if you just noticed
both women tired here.
I don't think Becky Lynch can get back to her feet. Not 1, not 2. Swanton bombs have isolated her, have wiped her out, and now Stratton.
How Tiffany
Could be looking.
going up to the top row. But when the moonsault missed, now man on the slam on the outside.
The spine is tingling. Into the ring goes Stratton. Lynch crawling into the cover.
And Tiffany kicking out.
A lot of people are becoming believers of Tiffany Stratton. I've wondered how tough she was. She's proving it tonight, Booker. But now that it's armor, gonna get locked in.
For the disarmer. 1, 2.
Able to kick out his Lynch at the last moment. Up goes.
And onto the miss. Ah, no. Man on the slam onto the step, onto the chairs. Wow.
Booker, you're a 2-time WWE Hall of Famer. You've been in this business for decades. I don't recall ever seeing not 1, but 2 matches back to back. Get a standing ovation.
And let's see together. Hashtag still NXT Women's Champion Becky Lynch. Is that it, or do we get Jay Cargill, or like I said, is that it?
Becky would pull out. Becky Lynch would pull out what she thought was a big-time move, turning into Cactus Bex, bringing out a barbed wire bat. Then out of nowhere came Tiffany Stratton, who laid it on line to one. Becky Lynch out through the barricade to our left, not to be outdone, using her environment to her advantage. Stratton was able to do it a second time. Then from the top, a sweep perfectly executed. That was the first one. And how in the hell Becky Lynch said we continue to fight after the first one? Let's talk about the second one. That was perfect as well. It was a half second away. So Becky Lynch showed you why she was the man. Becky Lynch showed you why she is one of the best ever. But Tiffany Stratton with the best ever. She stood there toe to toe, man to man,
replay, but is that it? Or do we get a surprise? Do we get Jay Cardinal here? People saying he's going to go to the main roster, but let's see.
And the next challenger is Tegan Knox. Monday night on Raw. 48 hours for Lynch. Who will be hungry enough to step up to Lynch? Vicky remains at the tippy top, and she also remains the man in NXT.
Man, I'm so sorry, bro. I thought we was going to man. I thought, bro. Hey, look, man, you fought like a champion out there, bro. You should be proud of yourself, man. That was incredible. I don't care what nobody says, dog. You're still him, man. You're still him. Sorry, bro. You're sorry, man. You're still him. Thank you, bro. We always gonna be here. Thanks, bro.
Well, there we are. So I'm going to give it a rate. I'm certainly a rating of very good. So join me tomorrow, Wrestle Dream Watch Along. That's the Wrestle Dream Watch Along. But like, subscribe, and subscribe. And it is Ricky Goldman.